They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate.
Good God, bro, I like it.
They hate when you
elevate.
Elevate,
Good
elevate.
God.
They hate when you elevate.
Salute, Chris Esteban, Edgy. What's up, bro? What up, Ray Davis? Hey.
Good guy, Ray Davis. I think I might have to change it. Good guy.
Why do they want to come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my
Good
location.
guy.
I got rollies, all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water all blood like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to borrow some. I had to renovate. I know when you
we hope so.
Elevate.
Tomorrow, definitely a big show tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Tonight is just getting it started, baby.
That's it. We're gonna try to stay consistent with this schedule. You know what I mean? Y'all know a brother work like a dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be tired, but no, definitely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We trying to stay busy in here. Salute everybody in the chat. What's good with you, Ray? Ray got the we gonna get intellectual tonight. That's what's up.
We got the specs on today, baby. We got the specs on for real. Better than the big earrings I used to rock back in 2007.
Oh, all right. Tonight we talking about 115. We talking about 140, maybe even a little 147, maybe a little 126. Definitely, we're gonna talk about all that because the fights this past weekend put those divisions in perspective. You know, new information, new adjustments. We have to adjust. You know what I mean? We have to talk about the pros, the cons, what the future looks like.
Word.
We might even put together a couple of great fights tonight. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. We'll talk a little bit towards the end about what's going on coming up, but I'm going to let y'all know we're going to really be talking about that tomorrow night as far as what's going on coming up this weekend. We got a crazy week coming. You know, we've got breaking news tonight. Congratulations to to GTD. You know, it looks like that pay-per-view with Ryan Garcia. I said Ryan Garcia. That pay-per-view with Frank Martin looks like it did pretty well. Estimated numbers, but still, you know, I mean, congratulations to Gervonta's new deal and being able to show and prove to the people at Amazon. You know, this is the business to be involved in. The Gervonta Tank Davis business is the business to be involved with. So we'll talk about that a little bit later as well. But first of all, let's check the temperature. How you doing tonight, Ray Davis?
Man, can't call it. This is a great weekend, man. Boxing's been good this year, man. It's been good to us. I ain't gonna front. So, you know, I'm feeling a little spoiled. You know, other than that, just chilling, man. This Jersey heat is killing us over here, man.
It cooled down a little bit, though. It ain't cooled down over there a little bit?
Man, we got that heat like it ain't nothing, man. We feel like we in Miami right now. All humidity. Yeah, I'm on the shore, so it's all humidity.
Right.
Maybe over there by Philly it might be a little cooler, but they're by water too, so.
Yeah. No, the numbers did come down a little bit like tonight, especially at night. That's when I've realized it came down a lot. And usually at like the past couple of days at night, it'd be like, damn, man. I mean, the AC going, but you know, that bill gonna be crazy at the end of the month because we got to keep it cool in the crib. But today was, I feel you, like today hit like 90, 92, but it took a while to get there. Like it started off like 62, 65 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, and crept up. Usually when I wake up in the morning, it'd be like 75 degrees, getting ready to be 80 degrees already before the sun even, you know what I mean, cross the horizon. So hopefully it keeps going. The rain's been coming. Seems like it's coming down. So hopefully it continues that trajectory. We get back down in those good old 80s, low 80 ranges, you know what I'm saying, breezy and whatnot. Salute to Keji, salute to Khalil Khalik, salute. Definitely hit the like button on the way in. Definitely hit the like button on the way in. Guys, we are almost at the 1,000 subscriber mark. We're going to talk about that a little bit later too, because the channel has to get monetized. We definitely want to get it there. So appreciate all the support we got going there. We got We got some monies we about to give away when the 1,000 subscriber hit. You know what I mean? I'm actually breaking it down. I talked to you guys about that before, so we're not going to be doing it the original way, just shooting somebody 25K. You know what I'm saying? We're actually going to break it down a little bit better. Try to hit some goals as well, but it's going to be a good chunk, a crazy chunk. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to have another level we hit. So I'll put you guys on to that before the end of the show as well. So where do we start, man? Where do we start?
We got to start somewhere. Now, I'm thinking we can start with Bam, which was a great fight, or we can start with Tio. But I think we start with Robeisi Romero.
You want to start with Robeisi?
I want to start with Robeisi. I think we start with Robeisi. I think he showed up. I think he did his thing. I think he showed us what a boxer looks like in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
He shows us what a guy is that of competition looks like fighting somebody that's just better than him. Like he did what he was supposed to do. I think it was just. I think he was. He performed like a champ. Performed like a champion in the division. So I'm rocking with that.
No doubt, man. No, man. Robeisi definitely showed out, man. He 100% showed out. You know, coming off that fight with what's my boy's name, Rafael Espinoza. You know what I mean?
Right.
He and that was a good fight too, man. Robeisi really showed out. Salute Great Mercy Bull. Salute Ross Clot in the building. Salute. Yeah, I mean, he showed out.
Peace.
He showed out against Rafael Espinoza. You know what I mean? I think, you know, it looked like he kind of just wanted to go all out and didn't really pace himself as well as he started the way he started the fight. He was winning the fight. He just, I mean, which is just a dog in Robeisi, but you know, definitely put some perspective on the fact that, you know, it looks like a rematch between those two guys is in the makings, in the works. But the guy who he fought this weekend, Brandon Leon Benitez, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
Right.
BLB.
Yeah, man. This guy looks like he came to work. You know. But Robeisi just shows his levels of this game. You know, he just showed that there's levels to this game. The movement, the way he was positioning himself and opening up shots for himself. You know what I mean? Staying real tight, taking his time as well. But I mean, ultimately ended up ending that fight with that crazy left uppercut, and it was just so perfectly executed. You just saw it coming from I don't want to say from a mile away, but he was working on it for a while. You know what I'm saying? And it was just going to be a matter of time before that shot connected. Levels to the game. You know what I mean? Robeisi Ramirez had probably knockout of the night. I mean, I don't know. Because, it was. Yeah. I mean, a good body shot knockout just says so much. It just really does.
When you, I don't know, bro. I think it was. So he hit him with the uppercut, then a little cheap hook, and spun him around, bro. He was standing in front of him. His back was on the ropes.
Right.
Yo, Benitez fell into the ropes with his arm hanging out. Like, that was crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
You look at it, you like, damn. Like, yo, how he end up over there where he was just standing right there? Like, that's one of those things. Like,
yeah. It was a slick and clean. It was slick. It was clean. It was final. You know what I mean? It was just like, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Just hit the button and put it and ended all the silliness of it all. Right. Look, Robeisi Ramirez was involved in like one of the fight. Some people say fight of the year last year with Rafael Espinoza. So for him to deliver a performance like this on Saturday night just cemented him even more as one of the most, you know what I mean, exciting fighters to see in the game today. And when you look at the fact that Rafael Espinoza, was it the week before? The week before he just fought?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the week. He put on a great, massive performance as well. Exciting. You know what I mean? So picturing them getting back in the ring again to face each other for a sequel to that last fight last year with the two performances they had afterwards, I mean, it just seems like that's going to be one of the fights to look forward to seeing. I can't wait till they put that fight together.
Yeah, it's going to be a dope fight.
You know what I mean?
I think he wins this time, too. I think he shows his dominance.
100%. I think there was definitely things he could have tightened up on that would have got him that win. That was a super close fight. If he didn't get that knockdown, if that knockdown didn't go down on him in those late rounds, I think it was like 11 or 12 when he got knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
He wins that fight.
Yep.
You know. So he tightens up. He paces himself a little bit better. You know what I mean? I don't know how much he wants to change in his game plan except for just slowing the fight down. I think that the same Robeisi Ramirez who was in that ring with Rafael Espinosa could get the job done. And it seems like he got even better. Right. You know what I mean? It seems like he got even better.
Yeah, I think he put the no not playing with my food type attitude on. You know what I mean? I think he boxed him. He cleanly boxed him. Like, you know what I mean? Like he boxed him very clean. And then he got him up out of there. He was like, yo, man, you know what? Tired of playing. Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fight happens this time around. I would think that they shouldn't be doing it in Miami. You know, Rafael Espinosa got that win, even though Rafael Espinosa did get a lot of fans in Florida. He got a lot of fans out of that fight. But he's a champion, you know what I'm saying? And it should definitely be somewhere demographic-wise that kind of supports him, gives him that home a court feeling, you know what I'm saying? And gives Robeisi, and that might help Robeisi Ramirez as well. Maybe fighting at home wasn't as much as an advantage as it was a disadvantage. And maybe he got caught up in the lights and caught up in, you know what I mean? Everybody just, you know, sometimes being a road warrior sometimes brings out that competitive, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I got to really show out tonight. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
So we'll see. It's probably going to be some Texas or Southern SoCal type energy or Vegas even, obviously.
Bring it up here. Barclays Center.
Barclays Center, but that's not a hometown for Rafael Espinosa.
You know, that's the point. Keep it away from everybody. Like, bring it up
Rafael
here.
Espinosa deserves, I don't know. One could argue Rafael Espinosa deserves. He's a champion. And he's defended the title. You know what I'm saying? Dominated in his defense. You know what I'm saying? He's giving Robeisi Ramirez the opportunity because there was no rematch clause. He's giving him the opportunity to get another shot at the belt. You know, give him some ASAP privileges.
Okay.
Vegas, right? Let some Mexicans show up in the building, cheer him on. You know what I'm saying? Give him that hometown. Give Robeisi a little bit of adversity. You know what I mean? Give him a little bit of something to work for, something to work towards. You know?
Facts. What we got here?
Definitely looking forward to see that. What's up? Salute JJ and salute Greenville and Mike. Salute. Yeah, we're about to talk about that man fight for sure. I mean, we're on that card, so we might as well address the TF. Probably just segue into the TFE.
Yeah, that's
right. Now you have your feelings on it. I kind of have a little bit. You know what I mean? I kind of have a different perspective on how I feel like that fight went. And you know, there's definitely pros and cons of what we saw. A lot of things were exposed in that fight for sure. You know what I mean? Things that there might have been some questions to wonder exactly what level T.O. was at in the 140 pound weight class division. You know, he's dealt with a lot of boxers, a lot of people who like to move around, you know, as far as like Sandor Martin's concerned and Jermaine Ortiz is concerned. And he didn't really have that fighter who's going to stand in front of him. Josh Taylor, you know, fought with him and he dominated Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying? So I think everybody knew that Steve Claggett was tailor-made to give him the best opportunity to show, you know what I mean, where he was going to be in that division. I think a lot of people didn't, let's be honest, a lot of us just didn't know a lot about Steve Claggett, highlight reel kind of guy. We really didn't follow him that closely. His record said that he was a guy with grit. He had experience at 38 wins, 27, 28 knockouts. I think it was 27 knockouts, however many knockouts he had. Said that he also, you know, brought some power. He's probably going to be aggressive. You know, stays there and joins into the melee. Doesn't run around the ring like a Jermaine Ortiz did. We knew that he also took some losses, 7 losses, but he'd been knocked out one time. So, you know, I already knew going into that fight that this guy was going to have some grit to him. Just seeing his highlight reel, I knew he was going to have some grit to him. And, you know, probably going to be trying to walk down Teofimo, which is what happened, right? And, you know, I think it was Paulie Malignaggi, you know, it was Chris Algieri who said the way you deal with an aggressive fighter or a fighter like Teofimo is you pressure him. You push, you know what I'm saying? You walk him down. You pressure him.
That's what he said.
Listen, Steve Claggett did that. He did that,
Yeah, he
right?
did. Yep.
And Teofimo, in my opinion, Teofimo dealt with it as well as he could. I thought it was a good showing by Teofimo for the most part, considering the fact that when you look at the punch stats, I think they broke all kind of records on the punch output that was thrown out in that fight. So Steve Claggett kept the volume high, and Teofimo matched the energy and was hitting him with a lot of clean shots off the ropes. But Steve Claggett was hitting him with clean shots as well. Obviously, we could tell when we look at Teofimo's face at the end of the fight that he got some work, but he showed he had some good conditioning. You know what I mean? He showed he got that dog. He showed he knows how to fight on the inside, and you know what I'm saying, he can hit you with some clean shots when you try to punch with him. You know what I mean? So he's not somebody that you want to, and overwhelming him with punches didn't seem to bother him that much. Although he suffered some shots and he got hit, he might have, I don't want to say underestimated Steve Claggett, but he didn't expect it to be that leveled up. But there was some appreciation, I'm sure, coming from the Teofimo camp, just knowing that he got tested like that. And I think after you see him get into a fight like that, you can sell him in other fights. I think Teofimo showed that he could be a good dance partner, that he's not going to be boring. And you put him in the ring with a Tank Davis, or if you put him in the ring with a Sabril Matias, or a Liam Paro, or he can give you a big show. People know what kind of fighter he's going to be. You know what I mean? I thought it was good for him, man. And I think activity is important also for these fighters. And I thought he picked a fighter who really tested him and pushed him. Those kind of fights right there, like, they either make you or they break you. And I think there's a good chance that fight's going to make Teo. Teo should come out a better, being tested like that makes you come out better on the other side when it comes time for the next matchup. But, Teo won, hands down, in my opinion. You felt like it was a closer fight. I do think it was closer than a shutout. It wasn't a shutout. I would have given Steve Claggett like somewhere between 3 to 4 rounds. That's how I looked at it. I know you look at it differently, but I look at it about 3 to 4 rounds what I would give Steve Claggett. But not too much more than that. Maybe 5 max, if maybe a swing round there somewhere.
I go with 5. I definitely think it was 5. And I thought it could either went his way. I think he put a lot of pressure on Teo. I think when he was applying the pressure, he definitely in the first 6 rounds, I think Teo only took 1 round. And I think that was the 3rd or 4th he took. As far as the output, like, I was looking at the numbers. And I'm like, yo, what did he say? He had 100-something punches in the 4th and 96 in the 3rd. I'm like, bro, what is going on? What is Kegel doing over here? When he's giving out his rounds.
Right.
This guy is one-sided. So then Kegel gave him pretty much 11 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, one of the judges seen it the same. The other judges gave him all 12. I'm like, how do you get this guy all 12 rounds when he wasn't doing nothing? Like, I like Claggett. I think Claggett came off with the victory other than Teo, because Teo tried to cherry pick this guy or top rank, whoever put him in the ring with him.
Teo definitely picked this guy. He picked this guy. He had the options, and he picked him.
Right. So, they thought this guy was going to be, like you said, the guy that's going to just come forward. He's going to get clipped. He's going to get hit with things, and he'll end up with a KO because Teo's going to catch him with either the Superman punch, which he evaded twice. He's seen that coming. Or he's going to hit him with or he's just going to keep uppercutting him. The dude was eating uppercuts left and right. I think he got shook twice, and he recovered very quickly. Showed a good chin, bro. And he got right back in there and just started, like, punching Teo in the face again. Like, bro, I think we were talking about, like, if we were judging a fight on aggression or clean, effective punches. You know what I mean? That goes either way, because I think you had clean and effective on Teo's side, but I think you had the aggression on Claggett's side. Defensively, it was like a draw. I mean, it wasn't like either one of them was out there like making it easy for each other. They was just both taking punches. And as far as what the judges were saying, bro, I even put it on Twitter. I'm looking at the judges. They weren't even watching Claggett's working. They weren't. I was watching both. There was 2 judges. One woman in the middle, like she was by herself, because there's no judge in the back where the media crew is and the people that do the commentating. It's usually a judge in front of them, a judge to the right, judge to the left of the commentators. So the judge to the right and the lady in the front of them, they were just watching Teo. Their eyes were glued to Teofimo the whole time. They weren't even watching any activity of Claggett. And I was like, yo, this is gonna be crazy. And this just shows you again that Top Rank does their thing, man. They protect their peoples. And you heard what Tio said in the post conference. Like, yeah, I don't care. I won the fight. I don't care. This is what I wanted to do. I don't care what Bob thinks. Bob's happy, but he don't look happy. Like, kind of, yo, this dude is crazy. I'm sorry. He said some things, and guess what? He ended up eating everything he said. He's bringing boxing back. Uh, he's the best boxer. He's what boxing is, and I'm like, yo, this dude do too much, bro. He talks all this game that he doesn't show. He doesn't show it, and when you do that, it just makes you look bad. So we hoping we don't have the same thing happen this weekend. You know what I mean? When we lead into that, but
right.
when we get to
I ain't gonna hold you. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I think I agree with some of it. Like Tio definitely talks a big talk. You know, that can get cringe for some people to see him say what he says. But in many ways, you can argue that, you know, what he brought was, first of all, we don't know that Steve Claggett was a cherry pick for him. It depends on what Tio was looking to get out of the fight. You know, if Tio was trying to bring back boxing and bring back the essence of competition and fight, you know, and really challenging himself, then when you look at Steve Claggett's record, you know what I'm saying, he had 9 consecutive wins coming into this fight. He's a dog fighter. Tio knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. Tio only stopped one person at 140 pounds since he's been there. This dude only been knocked out once. High knockout ratio, a lot of experience he brought to the table. If Tio was looking for his conditioning to be tested, if Tio was looking for a fight to show the crowd what he could really do and have that challenge in front of him, Steve Claggett was the right fighter to pick out of the fighters that was in front of him. I think Elvis Rodriguez was one guy that was in front of him. He could have had Moritalo, and I feel like Sims was another person who could have picked as well, Steve Claggett.
and let's not forget he had the mandatory too.
Yeah, and Arnold Barbosa, obviously. But Arnold Barbosa, I don't think would have been ready to fight on Saturday night. He just fought like about 2 months ago.
April.
Who, when?
He fought before the Devin and Ryan fight. Or the same
exactly.
fight. It was the same
April
fight, April
20th.
20th, right.
Yeah, May, June. Yeah, so I said 2 months ago.
You've been fine.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think when first of all, when this fight was made, when was this fight announced? I think it was announced like the following week, or that week, or maybe even the week before. It was around that time when this TO fight was announced. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, having a fighter like that in front of him, I don't know. I think it did good for him. I think Tio's a great dancing partner, bro. Now, he got exposed a little bit in some areas to a degree. Power-wise, it doesn't look like he brought that power up that he has at 135. He didn't bring that power up. He didn't bring that power up to 140. His boxing is going to have to step up as far as like he's going to have to apply more boxing strategies. Knocking people out isn't something he should be just searching for. But ultimately, for the most part, I was okay with what I saw from Tio on Saturday night. Now, as far as all that Terrence Crawford nonsense, he needs to stop that ASAP. That just needs to stop. That's no longer going to be, he got to stop that Terrence Crawford nonsense. He got to stop. But I don't know, man. I think he's going to be one of those guys that make exciting fights. You put Teofimo in the ring with an Isak Cruz, exciting fight. You put him in there with Sabril Matias, exciting fight. You put him in there with Eliam Paro, exciting fight. You know, great dancing partner. He's going to bring the fight.
Get his ass whipped. I'm telling you, look. So now we're calling him a weight bully because we're saying he performed better at 135 when he was 3 fights in, saying he was too heavy to make the weight anyway, right? When he won his IBF. So now we're calling him a weight bully. Then we're telling him that his power only stayed there, so now he's pillow-fisted at 140. And the guy can't cut off the ring. The guy's a terrible boxer. He's only a power. He's
not a terrible boxer. That is not.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Skills pay the bills, bro. And I'm not telling you he looks lost. I don't know if it's his corner. I don't know what it is, but Tio looks bad when his competition is not at a level that it should be to him. And I watched him 7 fights. I think it was his last 6 fights, 7 fights. He looked average. And 4 of them. 3 of them he won, and he looked good. So out of his last 7 fights, only 3 of them he looked good. He's under 50%.
Yeah, I agree with you. All things 100%. That's one of the problems with T.O. The strategies. He doesn't go in there with a game plan. He freestyles a lot, and he's going to have to.
Right.
He's going to have to start doing that a little bit better. My instincts is to point at his dad a little bit. You know what I mean? That's where I want to kind of point when we start talking about strategy and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, T.O. has fought Lomachenko, so I know he can move, he can box. You know what I'm saying? He has a boxing IQ that's there. He chooses to fight a little bit of what I call like a freestyle fighting, where he doesn't have that strategy. He just kind of reacting and having a good time in there, and he's kind of like showboating a little bit. Okay. But T.O. is a talented fighter, bro. I just refuse to.
Talent is different. I didn't say he didn't have talent. I say he's a terrible boxer. And what I mean is he cannot go forward. Boxers have to be able to go forward, lateral, and backwards. He goes backwards only. He's a back foot boxer, and he's not even a boxer. He's a back foot fighter. He counters all day. He lives on the counter. And once he gets you where he wants you, then he'll start smothering you with punches and moving for the kill. I mean, instinctively, he's great. But when it comes down to him just being a boxer, being able to throw the jab, lead himself out there, and create something, he doesn't have it, bro. And I'm not going to give him something he doesn't have. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real.
All right, we'll see. I think T.O. definitely needs, as far as strategy is concerned. It's just he comes from his amateur background. Like I said, the Lomachenko fight, when he needs to, he can tap into that bag and he can do things. T.O. needs consistency. His consistency is not there. And like I said, it's fair play. You know what I mean? He's done enough to earn the criticism, to earn the questions on his abilities. He's delivered performances that could have people feeling that way. I just think he's a great fighter.
So Ross Clark, this is how you beat a guy like that. You keep him in the center of the ring. You don't run to the ropes. Guys like that happen. You get those guys all the time. They're pressure fighters. They tuck in. Bro, you keep him in front of you. You use your jab. You break him down. You go to the body. You make him drop those hands. Those are the things you do in front of you. Even if you're backing up, guess what? You back up and spin. You put him on the ropes. So now he has nowhere to go. You get him in the corner, you spin him. You know what I mean? You move laterally, and then you start using the uppercut and stuff. Mike Tyson did it a lot. Yo, bro, I'm not giving him credit for something he's not, bro. He doesn't have the IQ. Yeah. He doesn't have the IQ. That's how you beat a guy like that, though.
Yeah. He has the fighting words with bangs in the building. Salute.
Peace. Yes, he definitely has talent and athleticism. I will give you that all day. I even think they need, like Devin, he needs somebody in the corner to help coach. He needs a better trainer. His dad has been with him. Not saying get rid of the pops, but you need somebody there that's going to mold you into a better fighter. You know what I mean? Like, I coach baseball, I play baseball. Guess what I do? And I'm using this as an analogy. I teach the kids first. I'm like, yo, if you don't know how to swing a bat, I can't train you how to hit the ball. You know what I mean? Once you know how to hit the ball, then I can work on your techniques. Then I can work on your foot. I can work on your hip movement. I can work on all that. But you don't have that skill set. You're just sitting there, like you said, freestyling.
Yeah, bro, he's freestyling.
You're gonna be swinging out a lot.
The thing is, I agree. I think that his father.
I agree.
And these father-son dynamics in the sport. You know what I'm saying? Only a handful of them really hold the light. You know what I mean? Be able to hold a candle to what it's supposed to be. Only a handful of them really show you what it's supposed to be. But a lot of these end up going left. And there's a story behind Teofimo and his father. You know what I mean? Teofimo's father didn't get Teofimo where he's at. You know what I mean? Once Teofimo started getting up there was another coach that was working with Teofimo. And this happens a lot, right? They cut corners. They save money. They brought Teofimo's father. Like, I can do the job. And he's been taking over since then and allowing this whole freestyle energy going on. It's time when you get to this level in the game. The same thing with the Haneys. You know what I mean? You got to step off to the left. You don't got to leave, but you got to let a professional with a tried true record take over. You have to consider letting that happen to get him to deal with the biggest shows of his life. Teofimo's, you know what I mean? I hate to be the one here. I do, and I agree with you, Ross Scott. Like, he's like, you guys are being hard on Tio. Listen,
No.
Hold on. Let me touch this. I agree, Ross Scott. Like, I'm telling you, you hear me, bro. I'm trying, but I don't fight too hard for T.O. because he's brought this on himself. His inconsistencies, the way he deals with the people who he's supposed to be dominating. It seems like he kind of has a hard time with them, but he gets in a ring with somebody who's supposed to be a very competitive fight, and he shows out. The inconsistencies warrant the criticism, bro. It just is what it is. But I'm going to go on record, and I'm going to keep on going on record to say that I think Teofimo is a special talent. He's one of those guys. He's a generational talent. In that 145, 135 division, he's one of the best guys. Well decorated, and he steps up when when it counts. Like he said, I don't care how you bring him in there. How you might think I look. I'm going to win, and his record says he will win. You know what I mean? So you're right, Anonymous, 100%, man. He when a fight slows down and goes back to boxing, he struggles in that fight. But it's like he wants it to go a certain way. He wants the fight to be like super exciting. But I mean, you're right. Like, I mean, it's the truth. These different types of pressure fighters, he was shooting short shots, while looping long shots like Madonna Claggett will get ducked after this. Yeah, that's another thing though. We gotta put some hold on. We gotta put some respect on Steve Claggett's name as well. Like he'll give a lot of fighters in 140 pounds, the weight class division, issues. He's gonna give a lot of fighters issues. The way he fights, he's gonna give a lot of people issues. And I think that's when he starts fighting other fighters, I think that's when we'll maybe put some perspective on his fight with Teofimo. You know what I mean? Maybe. We'll see.
Let me tell you something. I think he's seen something in Josh Taylor that exposed Josh Taylor with the two close wins that Josh Taylor has. Plus, Josh Taylor was off forever. It wasn't like he had one fight in like 3 years. So that wasn't impressive to me. I'm gonna tell you where it happens at. I want to see him fight now because I watched him fight a pressure fighter. I definitely think Matias whips his ass. I definitely think freaking.
I don't think so.
I think Antoine Russell beats him because
maybe.
Right, and
yeah,
I think Regis beats him.
No,
absolutely. See, you're judging. Well, I tell you, don't judge people based on their last performance.
No, I'm not judging about last performance. I just know Regis.
These guys stop him. I think these guys stop him. I think because I just seen how he dealt with pressure. And these guys are stronger than Claggett. These guys know how to execute.
Wait, hold on.
These guys know how to execute. These guys, how do you deal with it?
Yeah.
The same.
What do you do?
What was he supposed to do? He dealt with it backing up. He let this guy tag him in the face too many times. Bro, you cannot let that happen with these three. These three fighters, you cannot let that same thing happen with Claggett. He would be out for the count.
I think it's reasonable to argue that Teofimo fought the fight he wanted to fight. He wanted that dude to walk into something. You know what I'm saying? I think he could have handled it differently. Like, I completely agree with the breakdown earlier you said about keeping the fight in the middle of the ring, keeping the fighter in front of him, using his jab. I thought he should have done that. But at the same time, I don't feel like he got overwhelmed and pushed on the ropes. It looks like he was inviting him in.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? It looked like he was inviting him in. So bad strategy.
That's his style. He does that all the time, Clay. If it's not happening, and he's going.
When has he done that? When did you see him do it like that?
He never fought like that. He fought like that.
I'm not saying he never did, but like to the point where
he let Loma come to him. He let Loma come to him, and that's how he pressured him.
But he ended up against the
rope. When he hurt Loma, he seen that he hurt Loma. He started pressuring Loma, and then Loma, and you know what I mean, that switched up a little bit. Let's go there. When he fought,
he didn't box Loma,
huh?
He didn't box Loma?
Bro, he did the same thing. He let Loma come in, and he was catching Loma with shots. Caught him to the body, caught him a couple hooks to the head.
He wasn't boxing when Loma was coming at him.
Countering Loma.
He didn't stay behind his jab.
It was countering Loma.
And standing behind his jab.
He didn't start jabbing Loma until he hurt Loma to the body in that second round. And that's when Loma lost his breath. He almost knocked his ass out. That's when he started pressuring Loma.
I'm
And
not
then
talking
we go
about
to the fight
pressuring. You're talking
before.
about pressuring.
Okay.
I'm not talking
I'm
about
talking
pressure.
about
I'm
boxing.
talking about boxing.
Okay, we're talking
He
about boxing.
boxed in that fight.
He went into that mode after he hurt him. He does that with every fighter. When he hurts a fighter, then he comes forward and he starts applying the pressure or the boxing talent that he should have, that he should be doing all the time. Tio wants them to make mistakes. He relies on his opponents to make mistakes. It's seen in multiple fights.
Right.
And even with Comey was giving him a good fight. Bro, Comey walked into stuff. If Comey stayed on the back foot and Tio had to go to Comey, I'm telling you, that's a different fight we got. But Comey is the type of fighter that Tio likes. And all these fighters, Clag is the type of fighter that Tio likes.
So what happens when Tio fights Isak?
He gets his ass whipped. He gets knocked out.
Okay.
No, I don't know about that. I mean, he might catch Isak with a hook, but it's hard to get into that shell of Isak. So I would have to see that, especially if he's going to sit there and just go under the ropes like he's doing. He might get his ass whipped.
I'm gonna say it like this. We'll leave it at this and say this. We'll see. They're gonna fight. They're gonna be exciting fights one way or the other. If Teofimo sold anything in this fight to me is the fact that he's gonna fight. He's not gonna sit there and let it be a boring fight. He's a great dancing partner, and I'm gonna say that. I think that worked out well for him. I think that fight, there's an opportunity for that fight to open up his eyes to things that he needs to work on, to things that he seems like he can be smart enough to take the lessons from that fight and move forward in a better way. We're going to see. Listen,
I like what he said about not caring about what people say, but obviously he does, because you wouldn't say it if he didn't.
Exactly. That's a fact.
If he can get to that point in his mind where he doesn't care and he just keeps fighting the way he fights, I can live with that. Even though back foot, whatever, I can live with that. If he just does what he does and don't care. The fact is, he cares. And he's not going to do anything about it because he cares. He's just going to frustrate himself because when he takes an L or puts on another poor performance, he's just going to get frustrated again. He's going to start questioning himself. Bro, I'm pretty sure he questioned him. This is the third fight in the world he probably questioned himself.
I know he had to. He had to have, because he definitely looking in the mirror, and that's a bad thing in my opinion. Like questioning yourself in a way where on that like mental health stress thing. Like I hope he doesn't do that, but knowing how he's been in the past, he wasn't looking pretty at the end. As far as looking in the mirror, but I think that Tio showed a lot of grit in that fight, bro.
He did. I give him that.
I think he hit Claggett with a lot of clean shots in between Claggett throwing shots. He while Claggett was throwing, he was throwing with him, hitting him with some clean uppercuts. He hurt Claggett. I think it was like a 7th or 8th round. Right. Hoodrich in the building. Salute.
And one more thing to put a take on this. What I tell you, I was like, yo, Tio, you think Tio's smiling because you think he's taking the punishment from Claggett? No. Tio was smiling because he was like, yo, this dude is really taking some serious shots from me. He ain't budging, bro. Like, why would he go down? Like, yo, he was frustrated. Those smiles were frustration in that fight, bro. It was thank you. I know all of them will, bro. I'm telling you, man. This Clay, I'm telling you, man. He's got to find the right opponent. He's got to find the right opponent. And you know what? I think once Pitbull loses his title, his next fight, that might be the next opponent.
You think Pitbull loses to Rayo?
Yeah. I'm calling it now. Y'all heard it first. Pitbull loses to Rayo, Venezuela.
Let's see what happens. All right, man. So we'll leave it there. We'll see what happens, man. Tio, I'll be trying to fight for you, man. But, you gotta give us something to work with, bro. Give me something to work with, because I'll be out here looking crazy trying to defend you. You know what I'm saying?
I can help you out. I can help you out. What you got to do is send him a message. Tell him take his style out the garbage and put it in a recycle bin. It'll help.
I can't.
You can recycle that shit.
What do you want me to say?
Take that shit out the trash, bro.
What do you want me to say for you, Tio? I tried. So next fight for Teofimo does look like it's going to be either Isak Cruz or Liam Paro, in my opinion. It looks like those are the guys who, or the winner of Pitbull and Rayo versus the winner of that fight, to fight Teofimo or Liam Paro fight.
Hey, bro, Liam Paro whipped his ass, bro. We had this conversation, Clay.
You know what I'm saying? So me, I don't know who's going to win. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can see Liam Paro winning, but I definitely can see Tio winning, man. Listen, man, I think Tio. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Tia, don't make me a liar, man. Don't make me a liar. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't make me a liar. I think he's a talented fighter. I think what he says is cringe, though. I can't lie to you. And he's inconsistent as hell, man. He's inconsistent as hell. So it's difficult. But my hopes and what I understand about Teofimo is that when it comes time to the big show, the big lights for him to really show out, it seems like he steps up. So let's see what he does. All right, moving on. Bam Bam Rodriguez versus Juan Francisco Estrada. What a fight. Potentially, right now, probably fight of the year right now.
I think so. That was a really good fight.
Yeah, right now.
They both touched the canvas. They both had moments of domination in each round. The body shot won, though, right?
Body shot won, but when you really hindsight look at that fight, Bam out the door was just you could just see there was a level up. Bam was just that much better than him. Bam was having a good time. He was relaxed. Estrada was really trying to find himself, while Bam was really just like hitting him with angles. And those angles are killer from Bam Rodriguez. The way he moves and hits from these angles, it did what I thought it would do, which is it messed Estrada up. Estrada was having a hard time really finding himself. Even though he knocked Bam down for the first time, Bam hit the canvas. It did happen, but I think that was, I'll be honest with you, that round before that knockdown, Bam really whooped the shit out of him. The Bam came back to the corner really laughing and smiling, and Robert Garcia even said he had to calm down, like, hey man, don't get loose up in there, bro. You can still catch it. He literally got caught in that next round because he really just felt he got a little overconfident. But came back, in my opinion, outside of that knockdown in that round, came back and whooped his ass for the rest of that round. Bam was just on code. He was on protocol from the moment that fight started. You could see the writing on the wall, in my opinion. You saw the writing on. By the time round 2 came, you saw the writing on the wall that this was going to end up in a stoppage. It was just about Bam finding that right shot. That left hand was finding Estrada all night. And Bam was letting it go with bad intentions. That's something I like about Bam Rodriguez. He really has bad intentions on those punches, man.
Bro,
he means it when he's throwing
he's
no
a clean
shots.
fighter, bro. He's a clean fighter. Like
Clean.
When I talk about that, listen, if you said Teo fought like Bam all day, I'm like, yo, that's the best boxer at 140. Mm-hmm. Bam is a clean fighter, bro. He puts everything together. He's in and out. You know who he reminds me of? Tank Davis. Like when Tank boxes, Hillbridge, don't get happy. When he boxes, yo, that's what Tank reminds me of, because Tank is an in and out. He sees his shots. He knows where he's going to hit you. Clean, effective. The jab's there when he needs it. He knows how to measure you. I'm like, yo, this dude, footwork, bro, all day. Yo, I think he's the next superstar, bro.
Is Rachel here?
Yeah, she here. I seen her say salute in the chat. I didn't see her comment after that. It was up a little bit.
Oh, because I see people wishing her a belated happy birthday. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she up there. I was trying to find her too, and I was like, where's she at? And then I seen her. She said salute.
Okay. Yeah. Salute, Rach. Rach, did I send Rach? You know, I'm pretty sure I sent you. Yeah, I did. Rach, you can check your email, by the way. Definitely check your email.
Like Williams in the building.
No doubt. Yeah, man, look, Bam it's a pleasure watching him fight. He's just entertaining. Yeah, and to see somebody, not to knock 115, right? But let's be honest in the chat. How many people in here really checking for 115 like that? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey.
But Bam bringing that attention to it, because that dude, it's just art. Watching him fight, it's art. It's like the sweet science of boxing in its purest form. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to see that. Claymore on our side now. Hey, bro, I'm on the side of boxing. Man.
He told me to stay. Look. He told me to stay over here. You know what?
Great, stay there, buddy.
Put my water on. Sorry.
Yo, Hoodrich, by the way, tell Tank congratulations, man, on those pay-per-view numbers. Those numbers look like they coming in real good. You know what I mean? For him. Real good for him.
I don't know. This thing's all over the internet, man. People be pushing. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, the business side.
Now, I agree with you, Anonymous, but the truth of the matter, Anonymous, is a lot of people don't watch the 115 division. They don't. Right. If they did, they'd be doing I'll tell you this. If people was watching 115, that fight would have been a pay-per-view fight.
Yep. He got talent, bro. And Estrada was no slouch. He was no slouch, no slouch up in there, bro. What he talking about? Oh, I ain't messing with her, Rich.
He said we agreed last time.
When he get up here, I'm getting off, Clay.
Yo, salute, salute, Mazuma. Salute, Mazuma.
Yeah, man. That dude shows some promise to me, bro. And he has an opportunity to move
got
up.
some killers in him.
Yeah.
My brother just had another baby. No doubt, bro. Definitely send me the videos for sure. Tank's biggest fan in the building. Salute the Hood Rich. The Hood Rich is that's Tank's brother, bro. That's a whole different. Maybe he is Tank's biggest fan, man. That's that brotherly love though. That's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he about to get a tattoo. He about to get a tattoo like Coach Calvin too.
Yeah, Calvin, when Calvin came out of his shirt and showed that back tattoo, was it me or did you not expect that? Was that like what the? I just looked at Calvin as a little bit more like, I don't want to say grown because he grown, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, that tattoo is just like, bro, you just got your whole back tattooed? Hey, I mean, it was clean. It was clean, but it was just like, it threw me off. He just reminded he reminded everybody, don't let the calm demeanor and the way I talk throw you off. I'm still that dude. I'm still out this hood. I still do that.
Yeah, I still do that. Hair fool you, bro.
I'm kicking it. We was kicking it with Coach Calvin on Saturday. He'll be at my gym soon, no doubt. Mazuma, you gonna get that? You gonna get that interview too?
Oh, okay. So Hoodrich might be up there with him, huh?
The Hoodrich don't travel with them like that.
Oh no, I thought he did. Yeah, I thought he went up there.
He's
all right. That'd be dope though.
Yeah, Bam Bam is really just a special fighter, bro. And Estrada's a special fighter too, but I just think he's an exciting fighter and a great dance partner. He's not the kind of fight. Bam just has that. It's just accolades to Bam. How he made how he ended the fight. How he was dominating the fight, in my opinion. I think he was dominating the fight. You know, Estrada had his moments, but he was always on defense. He was the prey in there, and Bam Bam was the predator. You know what I'm saying? Right. The whole time, Bam was on him like, yeah, I'm going to get you, bro. Oh, okay, you hit me. That was nice. You got me. I ain't going to hold you. But you a dead man, man. I'm coming for you. Like, it's just a matter of time. Just like Tank almost. Like watching when Tank fights certain people, it's like, yeah, bro, you could see it coming. Even though that person might have some moments in the fight where you're like, yo, this is happening and this is happening, but you see it coming. You see the inevitable coming. You see the inevitable. You see the confidence building up in Tank, and you see the data processing, and you see the pressure getting higher, and you know it's coming. And it's the same thing with Bam, right? Like with Bam, you saw what he was doing to Estrada. It was just a matter of time. Estrada fought well for someone on that long layoff. Yeah, and he had a long layoff as well.
Yeah. I think if he was active, that would have been a much better fight. Might have went later.
Maybe. I question. Well, I mean, Estrada's supposedly activating his rematch clause. There was a rematch clause in the agreement. So supposedly Estrada won his get back. He won it back in blood. Does Estrada approve that much? Can he make it more competitive fight? What could he have done differently?
What could he have done differently? I mean, I think he fought well. I just think he slept on him. I think when he got knocked down, he proved that he can get up from a punch. He proved that he can get back in there and box. And I think he's seen that in himself. Like he believed in himself. So what more do you need right then and there? You just like, yo, he just caught me with a body shot. That kidney was just right over the liver. Excuse me. Hit me right in the liver, bro. I ain't think that was going to happen. Now I know. And I think with things like that, you kind of learn from mistakes. I'm pretty sure he'll see it. Definitely, he was not on the outside a lot. He stayed inside his left foot, so he was setting himself up for that shot anyway. He just got timed and marked up. But I think with him having a little bit more training, knowing what he fought already, might be helpful for him, man. That might help him going forward into a next fight. I still think same result, but I think it goes longer and it'll be a better fight.
Yeah. Maybe I can see that. I can see it being, but I don't see the results changing. But I see what you're saying, that it could be more competitive. But it doesn't seem like Estrada has a chill button. And I think he needs a chill button with Bam Bam. He needs to become more aware of what's going on. So he needs to work on slowing that fight down, slowing it down, taking that momentum away from Bam. And I don't know if he can.
No.
Yo, bro, the angles. I'm gonna watch that fight again tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's on my things to do list to definitely watch it, because we watched it. It was late at night. I mean, but we was up watching that fight. It was a great fight. Nobody was sleeping through that fight or nothing like that. You see it going down. Ignore it. It's going crazy in the chat.
I know.
It's going
track boxing started shit again.
It's going crazy. It's going. Salute, Bradley.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna take that Tank statement back. I'm gonna say he looked like Pacquiao on some of them shots, bro. Since Hillrich wanted to come at me, bro.
No, listen.
No, in all seriousness, he definitely had a lot of reminders of Tank, the way he was measuring him up and the way he was fighting. But also, I do see some of that Pacquiao shit, like the angles he was taking, maybe a little Bud Crawford, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? He knew where to put the shots, bro. It was like he was money on it. Crazy.
I mean, let's be honest. We're watching that fight, and you know what I mean? We watch a lot of boxing. We do. See, we watch a lot of boxing. I don't think there's too much boxing we miss. We watch the weakest fights to the biggest fights. We just crackheads when it comes to this, right? It was so much fun watching. You saw what he was doing. You understood what he was doing. And Estrada couldn't get with the organization, with the technical side of what Bam was doing. He couldn't neutralize it. He was just trying to look. To me, it looked like Estrada was trying to catch Bam slipping somewhere, and Bam just wasn't going to be slipping, except for that one shot he caught when he fell down. But Bam just wasn't going to be slipping, and Bam puts himself in position for you to catch him too. Like if you feel like that, you know what I mean. He entices you to engage him in the melee, but man, bro, he just on point the whole fight. He's just on point.
Speed and accuracy kills in boxing, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
What they talking about, man?
They're going crazy right now.
I'm about to just say, drop the link. Let them get up here and just.
Nah. We ain't doing that tonight, bro.
Nah. Let them have some fun.
Yeah. Knew this torso was going to be there for that segment. Yeah, that body shot was just. And look, body shot knockouts like that just speak to you.
Right.
It's just more accolades. Like to knock somebody like Estrada down out like that, man. With that body
baseball.
shot,
I'm like Bo, bro. Bo knows. Ray knows.
Oh yeah, Ray played baseball. Salute Rick Timms.
What's up, Rick Timms?
Salute Texas 16 in the building.
Yeah,
when he dropped him, he thought he was back in the fight. He got aggressive and it ended him. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what it was. Exactly what it was. I was going to actually say that earlier.
You think he thought he was like? I think he did because he had to. He wanted to end that dude, bro. He didn't want that fight to go 12 rounds, bro. It was just going to get worse and worse. He had to know what. As a fighter, you get in the ring, you know when you get in front of that level up, when you get in front of that algebra, that calculus.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But when he thought he threw the equalizer, Clay, I think when he thought he hit him with the equalizer, I think he thought he was like, "Yo, I can't. Yeah, I got this guy. I need to put pressure on him." And Bam was like, "Yo, this is perfect. Yo, he's gonna do right what I want you to do." And that's why I said I think he learns from that. I think he learns from that moment. Okay, I popped him. I got him. I caught him slipping. Now I got to catch him slipping again. You know what I mean? I got to keep my angles just like he keeps his angles. I got to watch when he does it. He'll learn from that. But like I said, I think the results are the same. I think he gets caught in the chin next time.
And Estrada's the vet.
Right.
He's the vet in the ring. He's the one with the, you know what I mean? He's the old horse that you got to ask if you could teach him new tricks. Or no, old dogs or old horse. I don't know, whatever it is. See if you could teach him new tricks. I'm excited to see the rematch. I don't think it goes any different. I didn't see anything in there that I felt like Estrada could get better than Bam.
Jab, jab and distance, creating more distance with the jab.
But Bam knows how to cut those angles and get outside of that, get around that.
But those are the counters. He has to work on those counters. But that jab and distance that cover that. Because Bam noticed it. Bam was like, "Yo, I see where you're at. You know what I mean? You're gonna stand in front of me. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. And that's what I'm going to do." You know what I mean? And he did what he wanted to do. And what he did is he got a little too cocky and got knocked on his pockets. He got back up. Estrada got cocky now and was like, "Yo, I found his weakness." You know what I mean? I'm gonna catch him again. This time I'll hit him harder, and
Mhm.
you just got put in Liverville. You
I
know what I
don't know. I
mean?
don't see it, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Scissors them
I
livers up.
don't see Strada. I don't see where Strada's going to improve. And I'm saying it like what? Look, he had 2 years. He had a 2 year layoff, or a year and like 8 months, 8 years, 7, 8 month layoff. So we could just say 2 years just to not make it a big deal. But I'll give him that. Maybe. But is he coming back faster than Bam? Is he coming back with a better IQ than Bam? Is he going to try to box with Bam? That can't be the plan. He knows he can't box with Bam.
Right.
He can't box with Bam. You know what I'm saying? So if he starts to try to start throwing his jab shit out there and trying to I think he gets pieced up even easier and better. I think the way he was fighting kept Bam off of him to a degree. It kept Bam off him to a degree.
But that's you're right. But I think it was more so he was moving in the right direction. When he started moving the opposite direction is when he got caught.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. He was doing all right, going the right direction. Bro, it's so many things. I'm telling you, he's gonna sit there and be like, "Yo, I messed up. I could have went further than this. I could have countered him."
Okay.
I'm telling you, that he wouldn't ask for a rematch if he didn't think these things. He believes in himself. You know what I mean? It ain't like he never lost before.
Yeah, Keji has a point. Did you feel like Bam looked bigger than Estrada?
Oh, absolutely. It was close. And I say they were close, but he definitely looked bigger. I would say probably one was probably around 122, 123. The other was probably 128. You could definitely see some pound difference. I didn't know he was tall, about the same height. If anything, I thought he was a lot taller, or I thought Bam was a lot shorter, rather. But proved me wrong. He looked like the bigger fighter.
Yeah. So what's next for Estrada? Looks like he's looking to unify the division. Everybody tried to put that pressure on him, talk about him going to fight anyway. You know, fantasy fight.
Bam Rodriguez.
Yeah, Bam. That's what I'm talking about. What I said? Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I meant Bam. Yeah. Bam. Well, look, if he does the rematch, it's activated. They'll fight again. But Bam wants to unify the division. He wants to become undisputed. So we'll see what Estrada's probably gonna get the rematch. He wants it. So that's probably what's about to happen. You know.
I agree. I think that happens. I think he stays there. Maybe moves up. I don't think a 7-pound jump is a good idea right now.
No, he said he's not looking to do that at all. He's looking to
No. That was what's the name? Garcia. Not him, Garcia. Jeez. What's the name? Said that he didn't want him to move up. But if that fight's there, he'll take it. He said he believed anyway it's a tough fight, but he also likes. I sound slow. Word. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what?
Yeah, you mean like literally like his mic sounds slow? Or you trying to diss him?
No. He's trying to be funny. I don't. Bro, that ain't nobody. That's probably South Pole again, goofing off. It's okay. We good. He go play on this block. He can't go nowhere. But anyway,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I think that he can move up with power and stuff like that. I think he can make a good fight out of it. I just think he would have to have a couple of fights at the weight before taking on somebody like Inoue. I mean, other than that, I think he should just stay where he's at.
Yeah, me too. I think he unifies that division. Goes at the other the title holders, and then he discusses what the next move is once he handles that. So we'll be looking out for you, Bam. Bam definitely bringing some light to that 115-pound weight class division, though, man. Artwork, and I've seen Bam fight before. Like I've seen him when he fought Sonny Edwards, but Sonny wasn't Estrada.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Estrada brought that element to the ring where if there was going to be something exposed, it would have been exposed within Estrada. Right. And it just really showed like Sonny didn't have a chance against Bam. Like it put perspective on that fight. Like, okay, yeah, he just was going to have a chance. Not to mention Sonny had a horrible performance earlier that night. We don't even need to talk about it. Right. Yo, did you what do you think about what's his name? Muhammad Ali's grandson.
Nico?
Yeah, Nico. Like what?
He definitely still prospect. He started late. I think he definitely needs some more like under the table fights, bro. Like at the end of the day, I feel bad. He hurt his shoulder because he literally like I watched it pop out in the middle of the ring. His shoulder
Me
pop out,
too. Oh yeah, I seen it.
and I'm like, yo,
But
he's
he was
still
getting clipped anyway before that.
right.
He was getting clipped. I feel like he was getting hit with a lot of clean shots. Like, I don't know, man. He
That
got
was
one.
just that round, though. I mean, I think earlier in that fight, he was beating dude up the whole fight.
He put him down. He put him down.
I think he was beating him up. What's up, Mines?
Nah, the man is Musa, man. We ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, man, for real. But yeah, I think when he something happened in that fifth round where he just kind of like backed off a little bit. I don't know if he got hurt because it looked like he got hurt, and then he started fighting back. And then the sixth round, he was getting hooked off on again, and then the shoulder went out when he tried to fight back, and he kept him off with one hand. I'm like, yo, dude, stupid, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't got no defense on his left side, and you just sitting here, like jabbing him to the gut. I was like, bro,
Right.
put that man out, bro. But it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think like. Will he ever be a champion?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Intercontinental or something, or like
some silver belt holder, some silver belt nonsense.
Yeah, he'll get the belt. He'll get the belt that you got in the back.
The reason I'm bringing it up is because they put him on these cards, right? And clearly they're riding the Muhammad Ali last name. They're riding that whole Ali thing because he doesn't deserve to be on these cards, in my opinion. Like, how long before Top Rank stops like? He's like, all right, bro, he doesn't belong on there. Like, he don't belong on these cards, bro. Let's be honest.
No. I mean, look, name sell, right? Name sell. And everybody wants to see him do good. So I don't think it matters if he's on the card or not. You know, he's the first fight on the card of the main event. It's just to showcase who he is. And I don't think it's really hurtful. I mean, if it was pay-per-view, it'd be something different. Because I wouldn't want to see him on a pay-per-view card, unless it's like 6 fights and he's like the first fight. That's about it. But as far as him fighting on the cards, I really because it draws attraction to casuals. Ali. You know what I mean? That's it's marketing. Him beating a dude up that's 5'2" and in a heavyweight or middleweight look like. I mean, that doesn't do anything for me. Like. Especially him getting hurt while doing it. It just shows you that he don't belong there. Like, he really don't belong there. But I think he'll be all right, man. I think he'll get better. What is this, a 7th fight or something like that? 10th?
I think they need to do him like they doing Jared Anderson. I think give him like 1 or 2 more of those fights and then throw him in there with somebody. Barbecue and Mildew, bro. Barbecue and Mildew. Let's figure out who this guy is and get him out of here, bro, because he's not really. I don't see him. He's not really him.
Yeah,
I don't see him. You know what I mean? Barbecue or Mildew, like 2 more fights, 2 more, and then serve him up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Put him
Give
in
him an
there
opportunity to show him.
Yeah, put him with a journeyman or a gatekeeper.
Right.
Him,
I'm not saying put him there with a champion or give him, you know what I mean? Get him busted up like top 5, top 10, but
Yeah, that worked.
Barbecue.
What up, cheese?
In the building. Cheese in the building.
Yo.
Yeah. No doubt. Teach, the fight wasn't bad. It was competitive. Which fight you talking about? The Ali fight? The Nico Ali?
It was.
It was competitive, but I'm saying, did you see anything? I don't think he sucks. My question is, and that's why I asked, does this dude, do you see championship in this dude's future? Like, does this dude collect one of those 4 belts? Does he get one of those belts at 160? You know what I'm saying? Does he ever fight an Adames? Does he ever fight? You know what I'm saying?
I think he's too old to get to that point. Like I said, I just think it's his name, Clay. I think he's boxing. He wants to box. He could do anything. You know what I mean? He said it himself. But that's what he wants to do. So I think we let him do it. You know what I mean? We'll see where it takes him. It's a different. He's just living off the name. Unfortunately, not him. Top Rank is, because he said he's living on his own name, which I understand. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to pay homage and do that. at the same time. So I mean, let the kid do it. You know what I mean? I think he started late, so I think that hurt. That that doesn't help. But let him get a couple more fights in. Get him a 8. What is he? 6-round fights. Give him an 8-round fight. Get somebody and let's see how it works. What's up, Big Dre?
Big Dre in the building. Salute. Honestly, I like Nico becoming a wild champ. I can't see it. Yeah, bro. Bro. I don't see it. Long. Yeah, I don't see it, man. Well, we'll see.
Only way it changes. All right, let me put this out there. Only way it changes if 168 clears out, he moves to 168 as he's getting older and he gets better. He could probably pick up something there.
Right.
Even, you know what I mean? I can see him grabbing a belt there later. That's like in the next 10 years, not no time recent, but we'll see.
Yeah, man. We'll see what happens to him. You know what I want to talk about, bro? Because we was going to save it for tomorrow, but honestly, I think we're going to talk a little bit about Shakur a little bit tomorrow and O'Shaquie Foster and them, and we're going to talk about, Keyshawn Davis. We're going to talk about that card coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie to you, and I was talking about, I don't know if Bang is still in here. I don't know if he's still in here. And I'm going to throw the link down in a minute so we can get everybody's opinions on the fights that happened this week as well. I don't know if Sean is still in the building. I hope he is because I want to definitely get his opinion on this as well. Jeez, he got big shoes to fill. Fans just got to look at him like a regular dude. Yeah, no.
That's exactly what it is. Yes,
but he's getting that Ali. He's getting that Ali treatment though. He's getting put. You know what I mean? He's on these cards. You know what I'm saying?
But that's Top Rank doing it. That's Bob Arum.
I know they're doing that, but what I'm saying is, how long are they going to keep doing that if he doesn't? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if anybody else, like you said, a regular dude, right, Ross Scott, a regular dude doesn't get interviewed on the microphone at the end of that fight, bro. A regular dude don't get interviewed after that fight. You feel me? A regular dude gets the win, and, we congratulate him, and he goes, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're right. I know Ross Scott. I'm not throwing shots at Nico Rossclott. I'm not knocking. I'm saying I think he's a great guy. He said something about Tiafimo saying something about him. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was okay. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I have no problems with Nico. I'm just saying in general, the attention he's getting, how long are they going to keep giving him this attention? Because what they're gonna do is they're putting a spotlight on him. They're putting a crosshairs on him. They're making him get scrutinized. Fans are looking at him and scrutinizing him. You're putting him out there like he's some sort of like Carmel Moulton or something, like some kind of phenom prodigy. Watch out for him. He's gonna be the next guy. My question is he gonna be the next guy? No. And if he's not gonna be the next guy, how long are y'all gonna keep giving him that next guy treatment? You know what I'm saying? How long? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm saying us fans got to treat him like a regular dude. We are treating him like a regular dude, but I'm saying the attention he's getting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Based off the name, absolutely.
The attention he's getting, you know what I mean? I'm going to put up the link, though, but I want to talk about, like, and I saw you, Bang, I seen you up in there. This Anthony Joshua, and listen, man, we got about, 2 months? That fight September 21st. Right? So we got time. Yo, Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua had a face-off this past week. Brother.
And
listen, man, I was sitting here going, you know me and you talked about it. We were like, nah, bro, he ain't going to be able to really Anthony probably going to get him out of there pretty efficiently because this dude has a hard time keeping his head off that line. He just doesn't keep his head off that line, in my opinion. He gets hit. I've seen him get hit a lot. That's why he got his face broke by Joe Joyce. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just easy. If Joe Joyce can hit you in the middle of your face like that till he breaks your eye socket, you don't move your head, bro, because Joe Joyce is big and slow. So if he's just hitting you with a right hand constantly till he breaks your eye socket, you got to get your head off that line. But, yo, my man had a face-off with AJ a couple of days ago. The face-off literally just made me have to revisit the whole fight. It just made me revisit the fight.
We talked about it. Yep.
KG said, I got to disagree. We're going to talk about it, KG. We got to talk about it then. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It changed. I'm not saying I think he's going to win. I'm saying I got to revisit it. You feel me? I'm saying I got to revisit it.
Bro. I'm gonna put it like this. If you want me to start it off, Clay, I will.
Start it off.
Yo, he said he better not. He was talking shit to him, bro. He literally was threatening him. He was like, "Yo, don't threaten me, bro. Who you think you are?" Yo, you see AJ try to use that intimidation. That man said, like, he gave him like that. Like, bro, you ever see a? I don't want to use this word. You ever see, like his face was so like, yo, I dare you.
Right.
And AJ broke contact. Mike Tyson said, bro, the first thing I do with all my opponents, don't even matter. I'm scared too. But I look them in the eyes and I don't stop staring at them. As soon as I know they break contact, they're scared. Yo, he broke like it, and the way he did it, he turned. Yeah. Like, yeah, get your boy. Bro. I seen something. The eyes don't lie, bro. The eyes don't lie.
And it looks like they have a history. They've sparred a lot back in the day.
Right.
There's a history there. And listen, we got to get deeper into it. And I don't know if it's going to happen tonight or tomorrow when we do it, but in real time, first of all, Danny Dubois' last 3 fights in comparison to AJ's last 3 fights, AJ ain't fight the kind of fighters Daniel Dubois been fighting.
Right.
He fought for the last 3 fights. I'm talking about his last 3 fights.
That's a fact. I said that.
Yeah. He had better competition.
Daniel. Oh, he said facts. I thought he said cap. I'm like, why is that cap?
No, I said facts. I said that. I said that before in the chat. That Dubois fought better opponents.
Yep.
Better opponents, way more. Fight champions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could pull Gerald Miller out of there and say, okay, but Gerald Miller was still undefeated, came in over almost 100 pounds heavier than that dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? And Gerald Miller ain't no bitch, bro. He ain't never been one of those.
He not. He's just not a big puncher.
Right. But I'll tell you what, he's a dude that you don't see him getting knocked out.
Nah, not at all. Nope.
You be like, that's one thing. Like, now he ain't getting knocked out. That boy got stopped.
Yeah, he's tough.
You know what I mean? AJ fought who? Otto Wallen.
Yeah.
He fought Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, he shouldn't even count. Ngannou shouldn't even count.
Exactly.
He fought him.
Put him.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he shouldn't count as somebody that's going to prepare him for Dubois.
Who was his name?
Was it Jermaine
with the beard? No, the tall dude with the beard.
Robert Helenius.
Yes, Helenius. Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, those are the last 3 fights he fought. So AJ looked good in his last 3 fights. You know what I mean? But he's jumping up levels going against Daniel Dubois. He's back into the mix with Daniel Dubois. He's back into that conversation now. Like, oh, okay, you back in there now. We can see you with we talking about Fury, Philip Ergovich, Zhilei Zhang, Usyk, right? Like after Daniel Dubois, right? Like Daniel, so Daniel, and he's the IBF champion right now, and he just took Philip Ergovich's heart away from him, like, bro. Mm-hmm. But he took a lot of shots early in that fight.
Right.
First 3 or 4 rounds, those right hands was
durability, dog. That showed durability. That I'm saying, like, that showed a different character. That actually surprised me. So, bro.
He ain't doing that with AJ. I just don't believe it.
I think this fight is 50-50 to me.
Right. Now that's where it moved for me.
I don't know if I'm AJ winning this fight. I'm gonna go 65, 45. Man, I'm gonna go 55-45. That's the word I'm looking for. I think, right? 55-45.
I'm definitely at 50-50 with Roscoe.
Still leaning towards AJ.
I had an AJ, bro. Like, I had a strong case for AJ, but then when I seen that, bro, I don't know what. Like I said, the eyes don't lie, bro. When I seen AJ do, I was like, no.
The only thing I can say is Dubois' stamina, man. Bro gets tired.
True.
But look, against Gerald Miller, though, Big Baby Miller, the stamina got tested in there. He was good.
It did. Yeah, it did. And he was gassed in that, though. He's lucky the other guy was gassed, too, though.
Right. But, I mean, he fought. He looked like he would have died rather than stop. Like, he was willing to die.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? With Philip Ergovich, too. Conditioning was tested in there. You don't think the conditioning got tested in there?
It did.
And Anthony, when was the last time I seen Anthony Joshua in a fight like that? I would say, like, honestly, like Dillian White.
Yeah, Dillian White. Yep. Yeah, that was it.
Right? That was a long time ago.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
What's up, 4K?
He ain't 4K. What up, brother? What up, King? He'll be in a minute. His mic is muted. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. The face off made me recalibrate. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. The face off did it for me, because I ain't gonna lie. I was like, 65, you know what I mean? 35, 70, 30. That's where I was at with it. I'm like, AJ just gonna sit there and line him up. He gonna keep on trying to pressure and walk AJ down, and AJ's just gonna let them right hands go right down the middle. I like Ben Davis being involved in the conversation. Just brings strategy. It brings good film study. You know what I'm saying? Ben Davis gonna bring that film study, that strategy. He gonna bring that game plan.
Yeah.
You know
Dubois could punch too. So AJ got to look out.
100%.
Yep.
Before George Joyce, Dubois was like the up and comer. He was the one that walked out, right?
He was. Yeah, that was just a style clash, man. He couldn't get past that jab. It is what it is.
Right.
That jab took him out.
Had that boy looking out one eye like, damn, this will really hit me with this, man. He keep hitting me with this shot.
Yep, and that's proof that you could win a fight with a jab.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're a heavyweight, though, right? But definitely,
Yep.
Heavyweight. You remember Larry Holmes with his jab? That jab would have people looking stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially Sonny Liston's jab with that 84.5-inch reach.
Right.
At 6'1", which is crazy to me.
You got to deal with that. Like, you knew when you fought him, you was going to have to deal with that. Like, you get around that.
Can you imagine Sonny Liston arms is longer than a person that's 6'6"?
Yeah, he was a freak of nature, built for this. He was made for this right here. This thing right here, he was made for this. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that puts some perspective on the fight. Definitely want to go over his record a little bit, just in the losses he had, man. He arguably beat Alexander Usyk. Arguably. You know what I'm saying?
Dubois?
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, that fight was that punch was legal. Anytime you hold your belt up above the navel, then the belt line is legal wherever it is. So even if it's high, if it look like it's low, it's legal because it's go by the belt line. And I think this is the second time this happened. This happened in the Super 6 tournament. Super 6. Yeah, in the Cruiserweight tournament as well. I forgot who it was. Hit him in low. He faked the low blow. Referee didn't call it. And I think it happened against AJ in the second fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Right.
What up,
Definitely. 4K, what's good, brother? Long time no see. How you feeling, man?
Yo, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to go off the other day, bro.
You good. Somebody
he called me out, bro. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this cat?
I was honestly surprised that you sat there and dealt with it for so long, but I ain't have a choice but to give you a mic so you can defend yourself.
Yeah, well, I defended myself. That nigga ain't want to come back up.
He was totally out of line. I didn't know where it came from. That's my thing. I'm like, I didn't even know you had history.
Yeah, bro.
You mad at me?
Look. I told Clay what happened, bro. Clay said, "What?" Yo, he said he ain't coming back to the chat. He called dude up on the phone like, "I ain't coming back up." Like, yeah, bro. Yeah,
he mad at me. He mad at me because he invested time and he thought I was gonna be. You know what I mean? He was all on me like, "You that guy, this, that, and the other." And then I gave Devin Haney some compliments, and that dude hated my guts for it, bro. Like craziness. Like it was weird. It was my first YouTube experience as far as really. Y'all fans like that? Is that serious? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't even get a heads up on it. That boy really caught feelings and decided he's going to try to kick my. But these dudes don't understand, man. Ain't nobody feeding into that shit, bro. Because in real life, everybody trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm a survivor. And you think you're a survivor, and you get caught up in this internet shit, and you find out I'm somebody. You find out it's a whole different energy. It's a whole different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here tongue wrestling with you and threatening you and getting back and forth with you and get myself all amped up. You know what I mean? Right. God willing, inshallah, we never run into each other, brother.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it'd be pointless for people to be sending threats and we
Right.
ain't gonna never see each other. And I think it's stupid for people to be fighting over boxing talk. It's dumb.
100%.
Bro, it wasn't even about that. I was attacked, bro. Like literally minding my business, sitting there in the chat listening, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tend to have good boxing discussions inside those spaces. When he came in, I didn't even know who he was. Like I went and checked the page. Somebody was like, "Hey, what's up, Southpaw?" I clicked the page. I said, "That ain't Southpaw. That's a fan page." And I heard him start talking. I'm like, "Oh well, it is Southpaw." And from now on, it just went totally left. Ray wasn't in. Tay wasn't in the defending stuff. Ray was, and I'm looking down. I'm like, bro, let me just give Ray a mic, bro, because I'm not finna go back and forth with him. So I gave Ray a mic, and Ray got them together, and that was it. And as soon as Ray got them together, he got up out of there. But it wasn't it wasn't about boxing at all. It turned into some stuff about
it just turned into some mad. He just hating. He just mad.
Yeah, exactly. It was unnecessary.
Yeah.
I checked him though. He cooled off quick.
Yeah. Y'all was talking about Du Bois and AJ before I came up.
Yeah, we back on that.
What I had said, one of my comments about that fight, like when it does happen, my only thing is that Du Bois will have to get in close. I think Du Bois fights really good on the inside. So if he can get in close and hit AJ with something heavy, I think he can probably crack him a little bit. But if AJ is able to control the distance, like keep that range, then AJ can coast to victory. But I really like the fight. I like the fight coming up. I think Eddie Hearn been doing some special things lately. So
yeah,
I agree with you.
That's
I agree with you.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said,
Du Bois can take a punch too, right? Y'all seen that last fight? Du Bois can take.
I don't like them dudes that can take that think they can take punches though. Not that I don't like them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think that's just dangerous, bro.
It
you know,
is.
especially in the heavyweight division. But you're right, bro. Like he got a beard on him, bro. He got caught.
It's a better beard than AJ's. If we're gonna keep it a buck.
Well, yeah. I mean, people have always said that, right? Like AJ's beard because of the Andy Ruiz situation, and I don't know. I don't know that AJ showed me that he got like a glass jaw or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I think he could take a shot.
For me, you're right. For me, I think he got that fight with Klitschko took a lot out of him. Trust me, it did. Yeah.
I rock with that.
Do y'all think it's less of AJ can't take a punch, and more so of I think Usyk caught AJ too, right?
He did.
But with the Andy Ruiz situation, was that a shot at confidence? Like when he got beat by him, like you know how you get hit by a flash shot.
That was a lucky punch.
Was his confidence shot, or did he really,
It's a tempo shot, bro. It's really hard to what you call it? Tommy Morrison had a pretty good chin. Frank, what's his name? What you call it? Caught him in the tempo. And he was stunned. He was out on his feet with his eyes open. Tempo shots is really hard to come by.
What was that? That was what's his name?
Ray Mercer. Ray Mercer. That was a tempo shot. Yeah. Tempo shots is hard.
It was a well-placed shot.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was lucky, man. I think Andy just is like that. I think
he lit him. He lit him up. Facts. He lit him up.
I think AJ rushed him and played himself. I think AJ tried to rush him after he knocked him down and didn't know that Andy had that prowess and that IQ to understand how to deal with that type of pressure. And he got caught by a real good boxer that he slept on because he had titties in the belly.
And you know what? In the rematch, I don't have a problem with AJ fighting the way he did because it's a dangerous fight to go toe-to-toe with somebody with fast hands in close like that. So why not box him? I mean, Floyd Mayweather gets to make adjustments. How come AJ can't?
100%. I do believe that after that fight, he became, which I give him credit for with hindsight right now. With hindsight, I give him credit. He got super hyper focused on raising his boxing IQ. He all of a sudden he wanted to become this boxer. He really wanted to jump into being this pugilist and, really trying to box and get behind this jab and, like especially when he fought against Usyk, right? But I think he really got better for it, bro. I think he really got better for it. With hindsight, I think the journey got him here, and I think he's a better boxer today than he was when he fought Klitschko. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think he's a better boxer for it.
Yeah.
What he said, I'm glad you said that. I always felt Usyk was juiced. Oh, that's Roscoe said to Keji. What did Keji say, man? What did Keji say? Ruiz lost that match before he even went in the ring. He didn't train yet. You're right. That's a fact. But I want to get you guys' opinion on this weekend's fights, man. On the fights this weekend, man. Me and Ray talked about it. You already know how we feel about it. You know what I mean? So where do we begin, bro? We know we gotta go back with the hands of time a little bit into the conversation. Did y'all see all the fights, by the way? Did you see Robeisi? Did you see T.O.? Did you see Bam?
Was it Lamont Roach that fought this weekend too?
Oh, we didn't even talk about Lamont.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about Lamont. It was a Friday fighter.
I know that it happened. I was in the office. I didn't get to look at it, but I did start watching the OTX card, and I only made it 2.5 hours through. So I would have to come back. I did see everybody talking
we'll talk about that tomorrow.
I think I might have caught a body shot. I caught a bit of it, but I wasn't able to stay in tune with it. But I did catch majority of the TO card, and then I caught part of the BAM card. But I'm not gonna lie, I mainly tuned in for the BAM fight. That's what I really did tune into. But it was an amazing fight week. I was jumping from this card to the UFC. Like everything that went on was just amazing.
Oh yeah, bro. That boy Pereira, the boogeyman, man. That dude's straight Jason Voorhees, bro. He's a nightmare. That's another conversation. I know y'all. I'm not going to change this to a UFC fight, but Jesus.
Yeah, that was terrible.
He's crazy, bro. He's scary. Anyway, but no, Emiliano Vargas did. Emiliano ain't no clown anonymous. Go ahead with that, man. Why y'all got to do him like that, bro? Y'all be mad. The boy just started. Young Bull just trying to make it. Already got people mad at him, bro. Emiliano had, you know what I mean, he had some food in front of him. He got served, you know what I mean, his favorite dish. You know what I'm saying? He ate. But he's a talented fighter, bro. Super talented, man. I
agree with Anonymous said right there.
What he said?
I think he is ducking Abdullah.
Oh shit. He fought at 140 for real.
I told you that the other night.
God, he fought at 140, but I don't think he's ducking Abdullah, man.
Abdullah Mason is nice.
Bro,
he is. You think
didn't want that work.
They're not even trying to fight each other yet.
Listen, that was bound. It was going to happen. It was bound to happen soon.
Cheese, you might as well just lay it down. They put you in the cage with Alex Pereira, bro. I'm gonna
tell Pereira off rip. They throw me in the cage. I'm like, nigga, you touch me, and I'm killing you, nigga. I'm letting you know right now. Just open this cage door, bro. What the fuck is this shit? Y'all tell me this ring?
Did y'all see him pop his toe back into place after he knocked him out? Bro, he walked to the side and popped his toe back in place. I'm like,
savage, bro. Savage. That dude kicked that dude straight to sleep, broke his toe on his head, and then put his own toe back into place, bro. And didn't even show no reaction on his face. He's a different animal, bro. That's that Brazilian rainforest shit going on. That world shit going on over there, bro.
Better get like Mike Tyson, start biting that nigga.
He's out there battling anacondas and poisonous vipers and bugs that'll kill you, bro. He's not worried about nobody, bro. Am I lying, Ross Clark?
Nah, you telling the truth. You telling the truth.
Yo, he's dead seriously different, bro.
The Jaguar.
He's one of the scariest dudes I've ever seen in the UFC. Just
I don't know, man.
Fear. He looked like a monster. He looked like a horror movie, bro. Like something in a horror movie, bro.
And you know what? Izzy went against him in that fight. Izzy was like, he felt like the other guy would win, and for Alex to go in there and make that type of statement is insane. It's only one guy that can stop Alex over there in the UFC, and that'll be John Jones. So
I was just about to say,
you know that's what's getting lined up. You know it's lined up.
I was about to say they haven't put Alex Pereira in there with a wrestler yet. He been fighting dudes who fit his style.
John will take a hit to lock him up. He gonna lock him up. John can take a hit. He gonna lock him up, and that'll be it. But they both have toe issues. That's what's funny. Both of them are having toe issues. Both of them have broken. That's crazy, right?
Broke his toe, but John didn't knock his toe back in place. John was up in there like, I'm good, though. Let's finish this interview up, though. Let this adrenaline drop out because I need to get this handled. My toe is fucked. John taped his toes up to this day because of that that injury. To this day, he keep that toe taped up. He said he keep it taped up just because of the PTSD, bro. It ain't even hurt. He said, I just can't fight without it being taped up. You guys know, he literally almost walked out of that ring against the Frenchman. What's his name? Cyril Gaines. They were like, yo, what's up with this tape on your toe, bro? You ain't allowed to have tape on your toe. And John was
I remember that.
John was like,
I was just about to bring that up.
John's like, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I could just head back to the locker room. We could just call it a day. We ain't even got to do this. They're like, all right, bro, it's the big show. All right, we're gonna let you in the ring. They sure the hell let him up in there. He was like, I'll tell you straight up, I don't even want to lie to you, bro. I'm just gonna turn around and head back to the locker. That's all I'm finna do. I don't. It's on y'all. I already got my money. It's guaranteed. You the one talking about I'm about to head back to the. It's all good, bro.
Look. Rick Tim's interested, bro. Yeah, Pereira. His name Pereira.
Yeah, I don't think Izzy's getting back in that ring with that guy again. I think it'd be stupid for him to do it.
Yo, we're jumping into this UFC conversation, man. I don't want to do it, but yo, is he that dude though? Like, is he that dude? Like every time
you think Izzy can beat him again?
He would have to
see it happening after what Alex been doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I don't see it happening, bro.
But he would have to go back down and wait, and I think that'd be a disadvantage for him.
Right. And I'm be real with you. Izzy's just smart, bro. He gonna look, it's up in the air, bro. It's up in the air. That's gonna always be one of the more difficult fights for him because Izzy knows him like that. They got too many fights in the ring.
3 or 4
about
fights.
The fact that Izzy's on the decline right now, though.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He's been on the decline for like his last 3 fights. He's been on the decline, bro. So like, that's my only thing. When I watch them fight,
bro, he had a hard fight with Strickland. He had a hard fight with Strickland. Keep this in mind, right?
I feel like he laid down with Strickland.
The man, huh?
I feel like he laid down with Strickland. I don't feel like he didn't really do anything in that fight. I was just like, where is Izzy at right now?
That's
Strickland
true.
Strickland was just walking him down, basically.
He just fought too much. That's all. You know what I mean? He fought a lot. He fought so much. They got so much tape on him, bro. They got so much tape to study him.
All 5 rounds, too. He's constantly fighting 5 rounds.
Exactly.
That takes a lot out of you.
He took that rest. I think he comes back. You think Izzy comes back at middleweight, or does he step it up?
I think he should retire, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if he moves up, he'll be dangerous too.
Yeah.
Yep. Because he don't got the power to move up.
Well, here's the money though. I am like that.
Yeah,
I really don't fuck with the UFC.
Raised like that, bro. When we be talking,
Clay,
like that.
Look,
I be bothering him with these conversations. He be like, "Go ahead, bro. Finish what you were saying, bro. Go ahead, bro. You were saying something."
Go ahead. You good? Listen, I know who they are. You know what I mean? But I just don't believe the skills represent well.
It's just a different.
But we ain't going there.
No. It's just a different. It's a different
style. And you broke it down to me where I understand more. Because UFC I grew up with was 1, 2, 3, and 4. They didn't have all these classes, weight classes. They fought man versus man. Style versus style. And the
styles are just really when you look at like at a Mighty Mouse or you know what I mean, even a Henry Cejudo or George St. Pierre or these fighters brought like discipline to the game. These dudes was like, I'm a good wrestler, I'm a good striker, you know what I'm saying? Like they brought it all full circle and they made it hard for the Ken Shamrocks and to the Tank Abbotts and those guys to survive. Those guys just weren't going to be able to survive. Even the Royce Gracie was like, I can't be here. Right. This is just different. These dudes is on high levels. Black belt in this, black belt in that, black. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Once they got to like UFC 6, man, it changed. That's when they changed the game, bro. It was like you said, the Gracies weren't doing their thing. Shamrock couldn't do anything.
And everybody don't know Royce. It was Royce Gracie that was the devil. That was the devil. He never competed in the UFC. Royce was the devil. Royce was the Pereira of the family.
No. You talking about
man. Jiu-jitsu got exposed once punching started getting involved.
Yeah. But Royce was one of them dudes I was punching though. He was over there fighting in shooter box and up in like, you know what I'm saying, doing crazy.
No, that was the brother. That's the older brother.
That's not him. Royce Gracie won the first 2.
It was Hickson Gracie.
Oh yes, that's him. Sorry, you're right, Hickson.
It was Hickson Gracie, the master of the choke.
Yeah. But he was also slapping the shit out of dudes and knocking dudes out and all that, bro. He was doing dirt, bro.
He was.
He was a problem, bro. Like he was slapping dudes, bro.
Hey, Clay. Hey, y'all. I gotta jump off. I'm gonna probably hop back on if y'all still on. All right.
No doubt.
For sure. Salute.
It's Bob Sapp that was beating them up, though. They didn't want to bring Bob Sapp over in those early days.
Man, Bob Sapp, please.
Hey, I didn't get y'all takes. I think I might have missed y'all.
Oh,
I know
yeah, go ahead.
Last couple of lives, but I didn't get y'all take on T.O.
Oh,
We're gonna jump back into that.
No,
I'm
but
follow
go ahead.
y'all.
I'll give it to him a little bit. I just say that.
No, let me say, he's going to destroy him. He's going to destroy him. So I'm going to get mine out the way because I don't have to come after him. I don't want to come after him with this shit. So listen, man, T.O. just inconsistent, man. He's inconsistent, and he's going to get a lot of criticism for that performance Saturday night. I think he's a special talent. But I have to acknowledge his inconsistencies, and that's a problem. And I can't sit here and be like, yo, y'all wilding T.O. this, T.O. that. At the end of the day, depending on the T.O. that shows up. But I do know that there is a version of Teofimo Lopez. There is a version that when that version shows up, anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it. Is he guaranteed to be everybody? No. But that version of him, version of Teofimo is a problem for anybody, in my opinion, when he shows up.
Clay.
I know.
Listen,
I know.
I swear, and I'm not even about to argue your point. I just want to warn you against something. What you just said sounded like Adrian Broner. You just said anybody can get it, and it took me back to that Can Man speech. And then I'm looking at Teofimo's trajectory and downfall, and it looks similar to Adrian Broner's trajectory and downfall, bro. And what I was saying during that fight, I said, why does it look like T.O. fights the same way he spars? There's no change in levels for him. It's the same thing. I watched T.O. throw an amazing combination against Steve Claggett. I forgot what round it was. For no reason. For no reason. Then he backed up to the ropes for no reason. And then he got caught with a right hand for no reason. Like, I understand that it's boxing and guys are going to get caught. But T.O. was literally sitting in place. He's supposed to have way too much experience to have sat in there like that. Now, Claggett is a journeyman. Claggett is tough. But, bro, for you to have sat there on the ropes for no apparent reason, after throwing those, you got good combinations. The thing is, what everybody was saying is that where's your pop at 140? We don't see that same pop at 140 that we were seeing at 135 from Teofimo Lopez. And then he comes to the ring. Coming to the ring, I understand treating it like a showroom. But then when you get in the ring and you still treating boxing like it's a showroom, bro, if we put you in there with a Devin, if we put you in there with a Shakur, if we put you in there with a Tank, two of them going to embarrass you bad, and one of them is just going to masterclass you. Devin and Tank will bleed T.O. Shakur would masterclass against him and outbox him. That's just how I feel, and it's crazy because I had T.O. like way up here. These last 5 fights has just been trickling down further and further. I'm like, damn, like T.O., where are you at? I know y'all remember I placed money on T.O. and I lost the cheese. I placed money on T.O. And I proceeded to watch Jermaine Ortiz get in there and, in my opinion, beat Teofimo Lopez.
Me too.
So I'm like, where's the Teofimo Lopez that I know? Where's the Teofimo Lopez that I'm a fan of? Where's the Teofimo Lopez that matches what he says? Did his will get broke when he lost that fight to Kambosos? Did his will get broke when that happened? Because I haven't seen that, and everybody's saying, "Oh, why are y'all saying that? He's just 12-old Claggett. It was an easy win."
What's T.O.'s nickname again? The show what? The show taker, overtaker, the takeover.
Showman.
Showman.
The showman. He's the showman now. He's no longer the takeover. He's the showman.
Right. That's killing him.
Right.
That might have killed him. I don't know if he's dead yet, but I know he's dying a slow death right now, not embracing. And I have to agree. And I think it was Charles Edward Cheese just a little earlier in this in here who said that. There it is right here, right? You know what I mean? He said T.O. was getting hit too much for me. The rest of it was a fun night. I need to see him with a game playing guru. As a casual, all I know of is that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And what I say he don't do. And you told me I'm crazy. What I say he don't do.
What I say you was crazy about? Tell me.
I said he don't box, bro.
No, that's not what I said. You crazy?
No.
He box.
He can't, bro. He's a boxer. He's a counter puncher.
I think he just doesn't.
Okay. Well, listen. He's a counter puncher, and I don't think he boxes at all. I think he relies on the counter too much. I think he relies on guys coming forward for the setup, and he looks for those setups. He's been doing it for too long. He can't chase people down. He can't cut off the ring. He doesn't use his jab. He doesn't do any of those things. All he does is fall backwards and let somebody try to smother him and catch him with the Superman punch, catch him with a freaking uppercut, or catch him off the ropes, bouncing back and forth.
What happened when he caught him, Ray? What happened when he caught him?
Nothing
in that fight.
That's what I said. Now is he pillow-fisted, or was he a weight bully at 135? That's what I said.
Nah, he wasn't no weight bully.
I don't know, bro.
He wasn't no white belt at 135. I think
know.
140 is a big division for him. I think him talking about going to 147 is crazy. But one thing I'm going to say, though, is like I'm going to say it again because I already said it before. He's a good dance partner, bro. T.O., listen, T.O. and Tank fighting, big fight.
That's because of his name base.
Not just his name base.
He's going to sleep, Clay.
Yeah, he's going to sleep.
It's going to be a nap.
Good fight. It's going to be a good fight.
Thank you.
Like, he's going to fight.
When he does fight Devin, his eyes are going to bleed. Devin is going to jab him. It's going to look similar to the Kambosos fight. Devin is going to Devin is going to time that jab on T.O. I dare T.O. to go up against the ropes against Devin. Just watch what happens. Watch how that jab. Watch the timing of that jab and watch how it lands, bro. He placed himself right there for Steve Claggett. Why wouldn't he do it against a Devin Haney? He gotta show something different. Right. So he's saying that he wants people with Cruz next. I hope he knows that guy is a puncher. He could possibly bleed against him. You want to fight a puncher?
Told you.
Like, bro, like you can possibly bleed and lose that fight against people who fights behind a tight guard. And he fights low. And he likes to get inside on you and stuff like that. Not only is he tailor-made for T.O., but T.O. is tailor-made for him. Go ahead and try to go sit in the pocket with him if you want to. You better be ready to trade. And if that pop ain't there and you can't trade with him, people is not gonna stop coming forward. So I don't know.
Yeah. And that bullshit.
I hate that I'm even talking about T.O. like this.
Look.
I hate that I'm even speaking on T.O. like this.
You see what Keggy just said? You see what Keggy just said? That bullshit that he did? He changed his thing from Honduras to Spain. His country. Yeah, he's representing Spain now.
Yeah, it's just
bro.
He's
a showman, all right. He's showing how to whip his ass every time and getting Bob to cash that. Bob ain't gonna let him win another one. Bob ain't cashing another one in for him. I'm telling you, he used up all his cards. He was supposed to knock this dude out, bro. He was supposed to knock him out 7th round. Bob probably bet on that shit and everything.
Yeah, because Bob was not happy with the turnout. I think that and that Brian Norman, they talking about that Brian Norman smoke. He talking about 147. Brian Norman seems like the most realistic 147 fight for him to make, being that he got that WBO title. I don't think T.O.'s trying to just get into making any fights. He wants to get some jewelry. Brian Norman is
right pressure fighter right there in front of you.
He's a strategy. Him and his father. He's a father. That's a father-son duo, but his father's really doing a good job with him. Man, bro. Look,
T.O. loses the minimum of at least 2 fights just on the cards at 147.
Right.
He loses the minimum of at least 2 fights just on the cards at 147, bro. He has something to figure out. Maybe he's not doing his
sure Greenville and Norman got skills, yep.
Maybe he's not doing his strength and conditioning correctly.
Look at the chat, bro. Damn, T.O. I ain't gonna argue with the community, bro, but so much for you, bro. I don't like you like that. You already cringe, bro. I ain't gonna do this for you, bro. You just gonna have to show up and show out, bro, and just show everybody what it is. I don't know you like that, so I ain't finna fight with you like that. I am gonna say one thing though. All that Terrence Crawford shit you was talking, stop that now. Just don't never say that man's name ever again, bro. Like, don't do it. But we all know that you know, and you know that everybody know. Extra cap sauce. Extra cap sauce. Don't do that at all. That's the stupidest thing you ever do, bro.
Right.
Terrence will make you look like, I think you will need mental therapy. You'll need mental health therapy after that because Terrence will take it from you like that. Call Errol. You know what I mean? Much respect to Errol, but call Errol about that. And Errol gonna be like, boy, you better stay out the ring from that, boy. You better stay away from that, boy. I'm trying to get ready to get with him, get mom back. I'm trying to get ready right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get ready right now. See what I can do with Sebastian. Collect the belt. You don't want no parts of that. Stop it. Don't never say that man's name ever again. Don't never say that man's name ever again, bro.
And I told you that whole Josh Taylor thing was Josh Taylor just came off a long layoff. He had a terrible fight against Catterall in his return, and that was his second fight in like 3 years. I'm telling you.
He says he's done enough to fight. Listen, everybody can say that, but T.O. ain't beating Terrence Crawford, and that ain't no reason to go up in no damn ring with nobody you know you can't beat. That's just
Clay, I'm gonna hold you to that. You know why? Because you told me Terrence could beat Canelo. I'm gonna say, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna
okay, go ahead.
I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, I'm with you.
Listen, I don't want to say.
If you saying what I've been saying, bro, I'm not. That Terrence and that Canelo stuff, bro, is It's wild, bro. It's way too.
Terrence is a special
Then
fighter,
Till
bro.
can go up and beat Terrence, bro. I'm just saying,
Terrence
but I
is
don't think it
special.
happens. I don't think neither one of them happen, but I'm just saying generally, bro.
Tell them, Cheese, special fighters do special things, right, Cheese?
Well,
Only the special
you
fighters.
just said Till was special, bro. You said Till was special. What did he do?
Listen, bro, he ain't
Y'all
special
know me
like
to put the money. Y'all know me to put the money where my mouth at. It might not be over 250. That's the highest I'm gonna go with y'all this time. But I'm gonna put the money where my. If Terrence and Canelo fight, we can put some money.
Me too. I'll put some bread on that. I don't even gamble, but I'll do that. I'll have some fun.
We can do how you want. No, all right. Look, to make it not gambling, I promise you. And y'all know me to be a man of my word when it comes to finances. I'm gonna pay you.
You can host a show for 2 weeks. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not even that. The 250 can go to the chat. It can go to somebody fight in the chat or something like that. We can do something however y'all want to do it. We can do something like that. But and it's nothing against Bud. I just don't see it happening.
I think Canelo is just too strong, bro.
Canelo Alvarez is, bro. Like
fact that Canelo will destroy Bud.
Bro, I think Bud's a great boxer, but I don't think that helps. I don't think it helps at that level, bro.
But Bud is not just a great boxer right now. Bud is doing the work. Bud is smart. Bud is working. He's in the gym. He's getting big. He's getting stronger.
That's okay.
He's doing what he got to do, bro. He's not just going to walk up in there. It's not going to. Let me just say this, and I just want to keep it 100 with you guys, because what everybody's saying, I think is reasonable. I think it's reasonable. I think it's on paper. Why wouldn't you say that? Canelo should be beating Bud. But if Bud whooped this nigga's ass, I'm saying not a stoppage. It don't gotta only be a stoppage. I'm talking about whoop his ass, knots on his head, close his eye, got him leaking, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I would get up here and be a proud man. I promise you. I
would too.
Bud is officially the best fighter of this era.
That's fine. That's fine to say. Listen, that's fine to say.
That's the kind of victory that gives you that. That kind of victory gives you those kind of accolades. Like,
but I don't like but Canelo has beaten not only pretty much anyone and everyone. He's took shots from guys that are much stronger than Bud.
Okay,
and he's been outboxed. Hold on, and he's been outboxed, punched in the face by. Bro, he'll walk. I think he'll walk Bud down, and I think he'll start attacking Bud low, and then he'll go up.
People forget that Canelo has that experience already from fighting somebody like Floyd Money Mayweather. But nobody's gonna.
I hear you guys giving the credit. I see you guys giving the accolades of Canelo, which is what's up. That's why I'm saying that makes that victory crazy.
Oh, yeah.
All the stuff that you giving Canelo props for, if Bud go up in there and beat that boy black and blue, do him crazy. Bud is the best fighter of the era. He's the face of boxing. He's the illest dude of this past.
I agree.
10 years minimum.
I agree with that.
Like, this is his era. What he's been screaming, the Bud Crawford era, it's his era. If he does this.
Fair enough. Listen, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just going to say that anything can happen. It's boxing, bro.
No doubt. I mean, let's keep it 100. He's not even. They're not even. It doesn't even like Canelo's pretty much saying he don't even want to fight him. So there's a good chance very high chance we don't never see this fight. You know what I mean? We definitely talking hypothetical, and the fight that he got coming on August 3rd is a big enough challenge. I'll be honest with you, because this Madrimov dude is not a walk. He's nothing to sleep on.
That's exactly why he's doing it. I see him creeping up. For the Bud fight. And if he puts on a masterclass, he's possibly gonna get it. It's probably gonna happen. That's a big money fight for both of those guys, for Canelo and for Bud. So
right. I think so.
That's that riding off on a white horse type of situation.
For both of them. I'm
here for it.
Either way,
win, lose, or draw. Like I would be. I'm not hating on Bud for trying to take the challenge, but I would be lying if I ain't say, like, I would just rather see him fight somebody else. I'd rather see
Boots. Honestly, everybody want to see him fight Boots.
A more even plan. And it sounds like when I say stuff like that, it sounds like I'm saying that Bud can't achieve it. I don't want to sound like that. I know it's a possibility. I'm just staying on the side of reality, because when people put Charlo in that situation, everybody was just psyched, and they were just like, oh yeah, Charlo's gonna do this, Charlo's gonna do that, and then Charlo felt that power in the fourth round. And Charlo's not a trash boxer. I don't think neither him nor his brother.
He ran off with the bag, bro. I feel like.
We all heard the punch. We all heard him catch him in the front row. And that dude got on his tricycle and started moving, bro. So, like, let's not act like Canelo ain't been at that weight class and popping guys.
Yeah,
you know what I heard? You know what I heard in that fight?
He took the bag and said, "I see y'all later. Y'all crazy as hell. I ain't doing this with you. I'm out."
That left hook to the body
What happened to
is
that
mean,
boy?
ain't it, Ray? That left hook from Canelo to the body is mean. It's mean.
100%.
That punching guys all in the arms to break their guard down, bro.
Well, come on, man. This dude Charlo walked in that ring and didn't expect to feel something like that, to deal with something. He knew what he was dealing with. He knows who Canelo is, bro. Come on, bro.
So did McGear, but he still took the fight.
Nah, McGear fought, though. McGear was like, fuck that, bro. Come get it in blood. That's my guy. Don't ever bring up no McGear's name up when we talk about Charlo, bro. That's a whole different animal, bro. McGear was like, what? McGear got up off that floor and was like, my turn. He got pieced up a little bit, but he was up in there throwing his hands, bro. Letting you know, bro.
I just wanted you to talk about somebody else.
No lunch money was taken that day, bro. No lunch money. McGear kept his lunch money in his pockets, like, word.
Right. Guess
he
what?
Went home with a little knot on his head, but yeah, he tried to take my lunch money.
Claggett did the same thing. Matter of fact, Claggett made change out of his.
Claggett kept his lunch money for sure.
And he took some of Tio's. I told you he won more than he lost, bro.
Talk to him, Green Villain.
He went the distance with one of the guys that's supposed to be the top at 140. One of the
bro, he's supposed to bring boxing back, bro.
No, Steve Claggett definitely deserves his flowers, and he's gonna get his flowers on this platform for sure. He won. Steve Claggett is a great dancing partner. Once again, he showed he's a great dancing partner. You put him in the ring with Isak. Put him in the ring with Liam Paro. Put him in the ring with anybody, bro.
I think he's trouble for them too.
Huh?
I think he's trouble for them too.
Steve Claggett's the truth. That's why I also give T.O. a little bit of his flowers, bro. Like, that wasn't no easy fight, man. I know everybody expected him to stop him, but that Steve Claggett showed up, and he would have been a problem for anybody, bro.
I think, like I said, I think if you had a Matias or Russell, Antoine Russell, doing that, who fights very similar, coming forward, high guard, once they get that pressure on you, they hit you with hard shots. That's a whole different lookout. Like I said, that's a whole different look. And then even Regis, I told you, even Regis, bro. Regis tagged the body. Bro, if he walks backwards like that, let them dudes like that pressure him in, and they hit hard, bro, Tio gonna feel that. He gonna go down. I'm telling you, bro. All three of them beat Tio from the performance I seen with Claggett.
Hey, all three who? Can you name those names real quick?
Oh, I said I could see Matias, Antoine Russell, and Regis Progrades.
All three of those guys, you know what they got in common? Brawling. They come brawl them.
Right. And they come forward like Claggett.
I see your point for sure. I don't totally agree. I see your point, and the only reason I don't totally agree because again they're tailor made for Tio. But then I agree to a certain extent because of what we've been seeing from Tio in the last 5 fights. I can't even stake a claim on Tio no more. I gotta sit here and wait for him to come out in his next 2 performances at least and make me a believer again because like the last 5 fights have just not been there. He's been escaping like Sandor Martin, cooked him. That's a boxer. Jermaine Ortiz, cooked him. That's a boxer. Where does Tio struggle at? On the front foot. Where does he excel at? On the back foot. But where did he struggle at last night? People didn't even see it because he was fighting Steve Claggett. He struggled on the back foot. He was getting caught by the right hand down there every round. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, why are you sitting in front? So when you put him with these other big names, it's like, bro, like I can't see him beating this guy. So when you say them names right there, Ray, I can't even argue with you. Because I'm like, well, based on what he did last night, all of that is possible. All of it is possible.
But the thing about Tio is he's inconsistent. He'll come differently next time, bro.
5 fights straight, Clay.
He lost one
he's
fight,
consistently inconsistent.
You're right. He is consistently inconsistent, but he's only lost 1 fight.
Beg to differ, 3 fights. He lost 3 fights.
Let's call Tim Cheatham up to the platform.
Get the final word, bro. The judges get the final word, bro.
Listen. You right about that. So he lost 3 fights, and he was given every round in his last fight, which damn near didn't win every round.
Hey, thank God that the judges didn't get the final say with that Bam Rodriguez performance because he put on a masterclass and they had it to where
one of the judges had him down, right?
You see those? Oh my God, that's horrible, bro.
They had him down in the fight, bro. One of the judges had him down. Like,
one of them had a tie, one of them had him behind. and I forgot what the other one had him. I got the scorecards right here on my phone, but it was crazy. Blue.
What up, Blue?
Blue. What up, though?
What up, huh?
Yeah. Big bro in the building.
Salute,
Yeah,
Bayani Dela Cruz. Bayani Dela Cruz. I have not seen you before in here, but
Hey, I know that.
let's get it. Don't forget to subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Real.
T.O. was entertaining going into the fight, walking to the ring, his dance performance and things like that. But Bam saved the night. Bam saved the night. And we had good fights leading up to it.
Let's give both of them. Give both of them credit.
Yeah.
Because Estrada was a great dance partner for Bam Rodriguez.
Yes. And you know what? Ray? You know what was crazy? Estrada didn't just lay down. You absolutely right. We have to give him credit, bro. He was in the fighting. He was fighting Bam's angles and the elusiveness, the angles and the pop he had on those punches. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, is this guy going? And listen, this is what got me when he got dropped by that flash punch.
Stupid.
And he got right up and he continued to put on a masterclass. I was like, oh man, this kid is special. That was amazing, bro.
Right.
That was amazing. He had me in the office. I was not in this office at work. He had me in the office at work. Forgot I was there. Man, I was turned.
Yo, that's crazy.
That was amazing.
That's a good point.
Y'all think that's fight of the year?
Oh, I think so.
Yes,
so far.
Right now,
absolutely.
Right now it is. Right now. I ain't gonna lie. I think that Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois could be a fight of the year fight.
That fight going to end up bad, bro. I don't know why.
I know.
It just looked like it's gonna be bad.
Like not an entertaining fight.
No, I didn't say that. I'm talking about bad as in like somebody going down in that fight.
Somebody gonna get hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's old school heavyweight. Those type of fights, we ain't seen one of those in a minute.
I already told you what it reminded me of. Lennox Lewis and Razor Ruddock.
I said that in the in Bang's a fight with Bang. Bang, by the way, fighting with Bang. Joshua, I don't know if he's still in the building, but we need to put his link up in here. He just started his channel, but he's the co-host of Greg Hackett on Greg Hackett's channel. You know Bang. Yeah,
drop the link and I'll give him a follow.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll just do it too. Yeah, let me just find his channel right now and drop the link in there right now. But I was saying that in the when I was on his panel, I was telling him like, yo, I love that comparison. Razor Ruddock, Lennox Lewis, bro. That's what that's gonna be, bro. But I was like, yo, AJ gonna be Lennox, and Daniel Dubois gonna be Razor Ruddock, and I think it's still gonna be the same, but it's not gonna be the same. Because Daniel,
AJ gonna KO Dubois in 5.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. So what are y'all factoring in when y'all saying that? Are y'all talking about that Dubois is going like AJ is he gonna capitalize from the range, or you think they gonna blend it up a little bit? I think it's dangerous if it's gonna turn into murky waters if he tries to blend it up. So how does he catch him? How does he knock him out?
Daniel don't move his head off the line, bro.
Yeah, he gonna have to utilize that jab and follow it with overhand.
So y'all telling me that he gonna look like what was that guy AJ just knocked out, the UFC fighter? And that's disrespectful that I can't remember this guy's name.
No, I do not see that at all.
Because he didn't move his head off the line either.
Who?
I see what y'all saying though. I see what y'all saying Dubois don't move his head off the line.
Nah, bro. AJ gonna look. It's combined. It's AJ. It's Ben Davis. It's coming full circle, bro. It's the game plan. It's the execution of the game plan, and it's the athletic ability for AJ to execute the game plan. AJ can play that. Daniel has one way of fighting, bro. He comes forward. And he's gonna try to pressure AJ, and that's gonna be. And he got, what is that guy's name? Don Charles is his coach. That's how they training him to be, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I think Daniel's gonna walk into his demise. Listen, Ben Davis was in an interview last week and said, we've been watching Daniel Dubois. We got a game plan. We're just working on it. That's what they're doing in the gym. They're just working on it. So is Daniel going to come in different? Is he going to become this boxer? And you know what I mean? What's he going to do different?
They're going to work the body, bro. They're going to work
Daniel. No, I'm taking notes. Hot take.
They're going to work the body.
AJ KOs Dubois in 5 rounds based on what.
Bro, they're going to work the body.
Ray, you with that? I think it's a tough
Exactly, Blue. That 1-2 down the middle, and he gonna walk into it too, Blue. He gonna walk into it too. He's not even gonna sit there and take. He's gonna walk right into it.
I think he high guards after the second round, after taking those shots, and then AJ starts popping the body
with
trying to get him to drop his hand.
He ain't do it with Ergovich.
What do you mean? At the third, because he wasn't hurt. He didn't feel those, and he started throwing them shits back. And what happened to Ergovich?
He blew his tank. He blew his
tank. Well, then, hey, we'll see. Listen, the fight gonna happen. But we can only speculate. This is only speculation.
No, the Kenji, you right, but it's Ben Davis. Remember, I keep saying Ben Davis. Ben Davis, bro.
Triple D gonna show you something, bro. I'm telling you, I seen it.
He gonna win.
I seen it in AJ's eyes. You know what I seen in his eyes?
What?
The first 4 rounds with Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson. That's what I seen in that little face off. That man, he was like, I don't want to part this dude right now. This dude in the suit, he just stood up looking like Balrog in a suit, bro. You know what I mean?
Ben Davidson is all that with the right fighters. He's all that with AJ, man. He's all that in the heavyweight division. He's that guy, man.
Y'all remember in Street Fighter when Balrog had the suit on and then he flexed and that shit ripped and he was in his trunks ready to fight? It was at the Street Fighter movie? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. He's like, yeah, come over here and say it in my face. He was like, I'll come over there and smack you with a chair in your face. You don't want no part of me. Pull that up, Clay.
Hold on.
Yo, look at the fit. Yo, look at his eyes. Look at AJ's eyes, bro. I'm telling you. It tells you something.
Listen, man.
I should be worried. That's what it says. It doesn't say that he's scared. It says I should be worried.
I gotta start making it out to more y'all shows, bro. Y'all pretty lit on here.
We try. I just threw the link up for Bang's channel. Y'all hit that link and subscribe, man. I'm telling you.
Clay, pull that up. Pull that clip up.
And that's I think Greg is on right now too. I think he's on live right now. Yeah, he is. He jumping. He don't need none of my promotion though. He already him. Greg Hackett on low key. He's one of the most underrated dudes in this content creating space in this boxing game, bro. That dude's champ. I'm telling you, Greg, the truth. I've been saying that when that dude only had I remember when Greg only had 1,200 subscribers, bro. I've been watching him that long. That dude is he's on real talk. That's a fact.
I just subscribed.
Yeah.
There you go, Clay.
What?
Put this up.
You just send me the link?
I'm about to send it right now. Put that up. I want y'all to see this. You can see it when that man sit. You see that man sitting in the chair, bro. You can see it in this little promo. See it in the promo, bro. When I seen that, I was like, yo, this is saying something right now. What's AJ doing? I'm not saying he's gonna lose, but he recognized something, bro. He said, this ain't gonna be no cakewalk.
Yes, for sure. I'll just put Greg Hackett's link in there too. That dude definitely the truth.
Say somebody's eyes don't say shit, man. Eyes tell you everything, dog. Somebody will kill you because they're scared.
That I agree with you. Like I said it as well. I'm the one who brought it up in the beginning of this. Right. You know, that face-off was crazy. It made me change. It made me revisit the whole thing. But that was that day. We don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Anthony Joshua wasn't just caught off guard. Sometimes what you expect don't happen. What you expect don't happen. Okay. It throws you off. But that doesn't mean you can't.
You the one who said you was going to slap him in the face.
Yeah.
Like you instigated that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So guess what? Yeah.
He didn't think. I'm telling you, he didn't expect.
Okay. That changed everything.
It don't. Yeah, it might. I don't know. It changed for me. I can tell you, for me, it changed something. That face-off changed it for me. When I saw that face-off and I saw the way Daniel Dubois reacted in that face-off, the way he stood up, that dude just gave me. I told you the story. Did I tell you the story about the special dude?
Yeah. Dude with over top of the car. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. My boy Rick used to work at a home for those special people. You know what I'm saying? And there was this dude over there. This is back in the day. I'm talking about way back in the day. My boy had the Acura Legend. Just give y'all some perspective how, you know what I mean, showing my age right now. The Legend, the 2-seater with the leather and it was green with the sunroof. Crazy, right? And I was out in the car. We was pulling up. And he was like, yo, I forgot something at my job. He pulled up in the driveway at the crib and was like, yo, I was twisting something up. He's like, yo, finish twisting now and be right back. We'll run inside, come back out. While I'm sitting there twisting the car, got the sunroof open, and the special dude come out. This dude is huge dude, bro. Yo, my dude came up over the hood of the car, bro, and like stuck his head right over the sunroof. So I'm sitting like this, chilling, right, with the seat laid back, and I'm rolling. I'm looking up at this dude, and this dude had the red eyes, bro. Hey, yo, I was like, hey, yo, Rick. Hey, Rick. Hey, yo, Rick.
Rick
Like,
Chin,
hey, yo, get your mans, bro.
Rick Chin, why you letting that happen to Clay, Rick?
Come get your man, bro. Rick was like, oh, man, yo, man, get off the car, man. Leave him alone. I'll sit up in the car sweating, bro. I just felt that energy. I just knew it was a problem, bro. Like, this dude was special. He was too big. He's too strong. He wasn't being aggressive. He wasn't, like, mad at me, nothing, but he just got over the car, stuck his head over, and just looked at me like this. I was just like, man, this is different. And that's that look I got from Dubois. That's the look I saw in Dubois' face. When Dubois stood up and was just staring at AJ, I was like, oh.
I told you, bro.
I remember that. I've seen that before.
Right.
That's different.
And AJ had a different thought, too. He was like, that process changed.
He had that look on his face like if you would have hit him with that chair, he would have still been looking at you the same way he was looking at you before you hit him with that chair.
Right. And then attack you.
Like, that don't even mean nothing, bro. Now I'm going to show you what I do. So we're going to find out, man. What Cheese was popping off on the Maxima. Yeah, it was all about the Maximas and them Legends, bro.
Oh,
and low-key,
I was going to say for the IS300, the LS300.
Cheese, they don't talk about it too much, though. But them Toyota Avalons was kind of doing it, too. They were kind of Lexusing it a little bit. The Avalons? The Avalons was there.
Those Avalons go like what? Damn near 200?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, them Avalons was official.
They get up there. I sped all the way from Dallas to Houston driving one of those one day. And
with the leathers?
Older versions.
With the leathers?
That was a Solara.
The Toyota Avalons.
That was the Solara, bro. It was a 2-door Camry. No, I'm just messing with you, 4K. The Solara, so whatever they called them. Yeah, no, the Avalon was
right.
Listen,
the Avalon was right there, right, Rick?
But there was front-wheel drive. The Lexus was rear-wheel drive. That's what made the Lexus much better than
But I'm just saying, the Avalon was like, you know what the Avalon was like? The Avalon was like the 300.
I just said the GS 300.
No. I'm saying like the Chrysler 300. You know how the Chrysler 300 had that little Maybach, had that little Phantom Maybach type of energy going on when the 300 came out?
Oh, yeah. You talking about the poor man's Phantom?
Yeah, the Avalon was just like that. Was just like Lexus energy. Like it was Lexus energy. Like, you know what I mean?
300. Yeah, you gotta make sure, you
were still doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I might, matter of fact, I should go buy me a 300 and pimp it out. Come around the corner.
All right, hold on. Okay, I see what you pulled up. I see what you sent me right here. Hold on. Let me go ahead and share it right quick. But hold on, that's the Zone. That's Sky Sports. Maybe they'll be cool. The Zone be hitting you with the flags, bro. You put the Zone's video up, bro. Them dudes will hit you over the head with a flag real quick, bro. Like they really petty like that. The Zone gonna be like mines. That's mines. Don't play that. Hold on.
Yeah, the Magnum, the little. I used to call that the cop car. I used to put the bikes in the back of that, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Which part we about to go? Do you want me to go to the?
No, look. No, go.
I want to show you the look first. Hold on. Let me show you the look. Hold on. I want to show you the look. Hold on. Let me show you the look. I'm gonna show you the look. Right here. Right here, the look coming. Hold on. No, let's back it up. Right here. Here's the look. Let's play it right.
You look confident, right? You look confident. Watch.
What?
You want to go now? Let's go.
Relax.
You want to go now?
Chair across your face. Don't disrespect.
No, you can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Don't disrespect.
You can't intimidate me.
Daniel, don't
Oh, right there.
Daniel, don't disrespect. You can't put face.
No, fellas. Hey, no.
Nah, don't disrespect me on my life.
No,
No,
man.
I want this little boy. Like, don't disrespect me, bro.
Good. No.
Know who the this guy thinks
No.
It's good. It's good to take disrespect lightly. It's good. Yeah, no, don't take disrespect lightly. You know, don't sit on the table telling me we can go now and do all of this and that. Try to call me out.
Right, can we call that a cut?
Yeah,
Good. Are these coming off now, these mics?
I don't know, bro.
I like both of those guys, bro.
Yeah, AJ showed
Honestly.
he's
AJ ain't back down. AJ ain't back down, bro.
Huh?
Ain't gonna lie,
That energy changed, bro. When he stood up, he's like, "Oh, okay."
You see how Du Bois was looking at him? He was just like ready.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm about, bro. I'll take everything you got right now and just throw it out the window." Like, yo, AJ, look, AJ looks shook. I'm telling you, bro. He turned away. He turned away, looking. Get your boy.
Nah. He ain't look shook. He just looked. He looked like he was dealing with somebody for real. But for real, AJ was still. He didn't look shook to me. He just looked like he looked the way he was supposed to look. Like, dog.
Thank you.
He looked the way he was supposed to look. Like, yo, this dude Du Bois ain't playing, man. Look at this dude up in here, bro.
I know. You know what always happens.
Look at this dude up in here, bro.
I can't block him. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, he corny. He could. He just pay attention to that cat.
Oh shit! I knew that was gonna happen. Let me fix it. Fix it.
Oh shit! You was at the pool party? That's what's up. Was the chicks there? Of course. Oh, okay. Then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they be mad, bro.
Yeah, they just mad. They ain't get invited. See, the difference is you was at the pool party with the girls. He was in the house party with the guys. That's the difference.
Oh shit.
He was up in the room. That wasn't Meek Mills. That was So Alonzo.
My bad, y'all.
You good?
I'm gonna just stay off. I'm gonna stay off trying to. I ain't messed with a chat in so long. I ain't gonna mess.
Oh
with
no, you good? Would you hit somebody else?
Yeah, I accidentally. I popped at the wrong person.
Oh,
it was accident. I was trying to hit that other guy's. I was trying to get him out of there as soon as I saw him, but I misfired.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It is part of the game. It is part of the game, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, AJ was. It's gonna be a good fight, man. That's all I can say. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. Yo, if you haven't hit the like, man. 35 of us in here, man. Don't forget to hit that like, man.
For real.
You know what I mean? But that's gonna be a potential fight of the year. But you know, coming full circle to say that, yeah, Bam Rodriguez and Juan Estrada was definitely fight of the year right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know the messed up thing about it is, a lot of these channels, they're not even talking about that fight, bro.
Yeah, that fight deserves a lot of recognition, bro. Like they showed out for boxing. They showed out for the sport. They both went in there and did exactly what we needed them to do as fans.
Right.
As fans. That was amazing. That was crazy.
Yeah, Charles, that's a fact. Right. A lot of these channels, you know what they woke up this morning and said?
Don't even say it. Don't jinx the world.
You know what they said, Charles.
You know what they talking about. Here, you can say this. This is what we can say. They're talking about Ostarine, bro.
That's what they talked about this morning. Ostarine, and they talked about you know what I mean, Devin, and they talked about
Oh, you just said it. Damn it. It's all right. Clay got to go to the back room, man. Self in the back, Clay. Kid.
It was the pay-per-view numbers. That's what they was talking about.
Yeah, some people. Not everybody.
That just came up late. That came up late in the day, bro.
That was late. That's not.
I started late. I jumped on the Twitter boxing talk.
I ain't finna do it. I promise you, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, leave that alone. Say that for another day. That's something when we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah. No, we already gave flowers. Nah, frequent those numbers came in right, man. They came in right for them. They doing okay. Like 350.
I thought that they were only gonna do 200,000 to 250,000. And when we discussed it months ago, my reasoning for that is the piracy. It's a lot of piracy going on with the sport of boxing. It's like it hits the sport of boxing harder than anything else. I don't know why it doesn't happen to the UFC like that. The UFC
because they got too many pay-per-views.
Yeah.
That's why. They make pay-per-views out of shit that ain't pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So people like, look, they want to see these fights, so they stealing them. but they
Yeah.
won't steal certain fights. Like that fight right there, the turnout, people, he has a lot of supporters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
Yeah, for sure, KG.
yeah, absolutely right.
UFC pay-per-views are down too, but the UFC has a lot of free fights though.
Right.
You got a lot of fight nights, a whole lot of fight nights.
They do what boxing used to do.
Right.
Their fights on a regular channel and give you big fights when it's time to have a big fight.
Yeah, and all the pay-per-view, all the UFC pay-per-views is like title fights. They're big fights. You know what I'm saying? UFC going, and that's another thing. I mean, look, I don't want to put, but UFC, you're just gonna see the best fight the best in there, guaranteed. Dana don't play that game. Ain't no A-side privilege nonsense, none of that, bro. When you get that belt, I remember when old boy won the belt when he beat Kamaru. What's his name again? What's my boy's name that beat Kamaru, bro? He beat him twice. What's his name? Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards, yeah.
And Leon was like, and they were like, "Yo, you about to fight? What's the Trump supporter, the big Make America Great guy?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Didn't
his
that guy
name?
disrespect his dad? I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
His dad. He's always running his mouth.
Always running. Yeah, disrespected his pops and everything. And he was like, "Yo, I'm not fighting him. I'm the champion, bro, and I don't think he deserves it." Like, Dana was like, "Bro, you fight him next. What you talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I already told him you fighting him."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, but I'm the champion." Kobe, exactly. Look at exactly. Kobe Covington.
Kobe. That's his name. Kobe Covington.
And he had to fight Kobe next. Period. He pieced him up. He beat that boy's ass. But ain't no getting out the. You know what I mean? You're gonna fight who you're supposed to fight, especially if you're a champion. Especially if you're a champion. Everybody's included. Everybody falls under the umbrella. But if you're a champion, ain't no half stepping. Salute to Rakim. Know what I'm saying? No. I said
yeah,
Rakim.
you gotta
Oh,
put
yeah,
those mandatories that's coming
Close
up.
enough. Big Daddy Kane.
It's Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean?
You gotta
So
fight
that-
those mandatories that's coming up in the UFC. And if not, if somebody just messes around and get a big win and it was too impressive to Dana throw them in there with you. If they just a dog and get an impressive knockout or something like that, or beat the crap out of somebody, Dana gonna throw them in there with you.
Right.
So yeah, he's running that business right. The only thing that everybody complains about all the time is the health insurance and the UFC's pay. That's about it. Other than that,
Who else had a song named "Ain't No Half Stepping"? Rick Timms. At the same time.
At the same time,
That's Rick Timms' question.
that's already on the road.
Same.
half stepping.
Ain't no half stepping. Same.
That wasn't.
At the same time.
Yeah, I already said Kane. Damn.
Yeah.
Operating correctly. Yo, crazy. Let me tell you, that shit sound hard when you bumping in the system driving up the road, bro. Ain't nothing like that old shit bumping up the road, bro. Like that shit.
Dougie Fresh, bro.
That was
Dougie
back
Fresh.
in the day.
Dougie Fresh also had a song. They ain't no half stepping.
He would.
Bro said smooth operator.
He said,
I'm a smooth operating correctly. Oh boy, listen. Kane was that dude.
Yo,
bro.
I was thinking about going into the music shit
Don't
again.
never forget Kane. Don't never forget Kane put work in on Madonna. That's before all the money and all the fame, everything. Now he had that. Yeah. Madonna was over here. She was over here. She was on this side of the street. You know what I'm saying? For sure. What y'all young boys know about Dougie Fresh? Come on now.
Come on, man.
I'll be the young buck tonight.
You better start talking about Nucleus and Sugar Hill Gang.
I only started learning about Dougie Fresh when my Dougie came out. That's what I'm at. That's the
Oh man, that didn't even do nothing for Dougie Fresh. I just gave his
You know
name.
about him and Slick Rick and the Get Fresh crew? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That was a shit right there. Lottie Dottie.
You know what era I missed? I hate that I didn't get to really experience ODB.
Oh yeah, you ain't.
I was young, bro. I'm born in '94. I was young. I didn't,
You know what's crazy?
The only I did hear the song with him and Mariah and stuff like, and a couple of other songs that he dropped, but like I didn't, like I saw him in a movie. I didn't really get to learn about who he was. But I saw him in a Mariah video the other day again. I was like, man, why didn't he seemed like such an exciting artist. Why didn't I get?
He was wild, man. He was wild. But you know what? That energy had you thinking like, yo, it's crazy. Party.
It's the show.
No,
They freestyle.
Right.
tonight on the Thursday night, you're about to hear. We
Dougie
swear,
Fresh and Slick
best
Rick.
star rappers of the year. So, cheerio, yeah, scream,
Chill
I'm
Will
looking
in the
at the
back.
turntables, bro.
Look, Chill Will, bro.
Wait. Here it comes. Hold on. Hey, go. That boy put the mic to his throat.
Here we go. Come on. Oh, here we go. Come on. Yo, what's wrong with that? Well, I don't know. They're late. Told them the time. Oh, I forgot the date. Man, you did it again. Oh, no. Here we go.
It's chill.
No. We can't. No.
That's enough for you dirty animals, bro.
Yeah, right.
That's enough.
Yo, it was
That's
Chill
enough.
Will. Chill Will. Who's the other DJ name? It was. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I know it's.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know.
Flyer frequency funny. Somebody says you was in the house for that.
That's why I'm doing it, Freaking Fly. That's why I'm doing it, because I'm not monetized. I think I would be doing that if I was monetized. Hell no, bro. I would not be doing that if I was monetized. So,
Yeah, when I seen Dougie, when I first seen Dougie for the first time as a kid, he didn't even have that hair. He had his brush. He was brushing his hair, and
yeah.
my Dougie was out, like stuff like that. So, not saying that I'm a fan of like music like that, but that's what was out at the time. That's when I first heard of Dougie first.
Hey, dirty.
No doubt.
OBB.
For sure. But yo, tomorrow night we're gonna be talking about we definitely gonna be breaking down that Shakur card. I think that card has a chance to be a really good card. You know what I mean? You got Oshaki on there, Keyshawn's on there. You know what I'm saying? Abdullah Mason's on there.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Listen, bro. And obviously Shakur's on there. We're gonna talk about what Shakur going to be looking like, because this is the big fight for him, bro. This is time for him to show and prove to a degree. And I hate to say it that way, because I really think Shakur's just one. He doesn't really have to show and prove to me. I know who he is, but we can't act like that last performance wasn't the last performance.
Oh, brother.
And this is
I'm
the
in
last
agreement.
fight.
Oh, brother.
Right.
I told somebody else that today, man, and I almost got chastised. They were like, you don't hold Tank to those standards, you don't hold such and such to those standards. I'm like, bro, all I'm saying is that Shakur got on Twitter and said I'm a bad MFer, and I didn't see that against De Los Santos. I saw him on the back foot, literally, but not on the back foot fighting. That was one of the lowest punch outputs in boxing, and it was just, so I just want to see him be who I know he is. Like, it's the same thing you just said, Clay. That's it. So I expect that either like an amazing, like unanimous decision, or possibly a stoppage, because he seems to be upset. So if he can go in there and channel that anger into those combinations and those punches, I expect for him to land. And I expect for him to put Buddy down, even if it's in the late rounds.
I don't know, man. I think we might see some issues with this cat.
You think so?
If he fights him like Frank, like he fought Frank, he might chase Shakur off a little bit. Shakur might have to be a little bit more technical.
Yeah.
Shakur is gonna be technical, bro. Shakur gonna beat this dude up.
Okay.
You think he gonna stand in front of him and beat him up, or you think
He gonna yes, to make it simple.
If he stands in front of him, it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I don't think he's just gonna stand in front of him, though. I think he's going to catch him on
Okay,
angle.
so hold on, make up your mind, Clay. You said
that's what I'm
yes.
saying, he's not just gonna stand in front of him, but I don't think he's gonna move around as much as he did. Obviously, he's not gonna move around like he did with De Los Santos. I think he's gonna look more like I'm expecting and hoping for it to look more like the Bam Bam Estrada fight a little bit.
Is it going to be the Yoshino Shakur, or is it going to be the Shakur that we've seen against
Herring? Jamel Herring?
No.
Oscar
Valdez, or is it going to be the De Los Santos Shakur?
It ain't gonna be De Los Santos Shakur. He knows he can't come in like that. It's just not gonna be that.
Well, if he hits him hard enough, does it change the fact?
Clay, to go against that point, Shakur literally said, he was like, bro, if I go in there, like, I can go in there and stand in front of him, but he was like, if it becomes a situation, like, F the fans, I'm going in there and I'm staying out the way.
He did say that.
Yeah, bro, like that.
He painted himself in that scenario with the hurt hand. That's what he was talking about. He said, if I'm up in there with a hurt hand with a great boxer, what you want me to do? He didn't make it sound like, I didn't get that he would just do that with anybody. He's saying if he's hurt, if he's maimed, if he can't defend himself properly, if he's in a situation where he's not supposed to do that, he's not gonna do that. But
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. This hurts his stock if he doesn't perform well. Remember, this is his last fight on Top Rank. If he don't perform well, ain't nobody gonna give him no payday.
Well. You know what, Ray? And I'm sorry if I'm holding y'all a little bit longer. I think that Bob and Shakur both have leverage against one another right now, with Shakur having one of the belts. And Bob did offer Shakur Burche if he comes out of this fight on top. Now the thing that is, Bob is smart, because Bob is getting ready to cash in on the possibility of a Tank and Lomachenko fight. Right. And if he can re-sign Shakur Stevenson, then he gets the cash out on the Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis.
Right.
So
I'm not talking about with Bob. I'm talking about with Bob telling him he can go check around the block a few times. Yeah. So regardless of how Shakur performs, I think Shakur wins this fight.
Yeah.
The thing is,
if he resigns with Top Rank though.
Huh?
Do you think he resigns with Top Rank though?
Yeah, I think so.
You think he resigns?
I think so. I think he go out. Hold on. That's what I'm gonna say. It depends on his performance. If his performance looks terrible, nobody gonna offer him money. Nobody's gonna give him the payday he wants. Is what I'm saying. So he's gonna have no choice but to go back to Bob, because he's not gonna be find himself out there, or he's gonna have to go independent.
And you know what?
What are you talking about, Cody? Why you say Cody? Who's Cody? You said Cody.
But if he wins like crazy, bro, they're gonna be throwing money at him. If he dominates,
let's say he signs with Eddie Hearn, right?
Right.
If he signs with Eddie Hearn and Eddie Hearn is able to make the fight between him and Williams Zepeda, Bob Arum might not give him Burchak no more. So Bob has that leverage. That's the thing. That's why it's smarter for him to just sign back with Top Rank and take what Bob is offering him. Because in the end, Bob's not going to be that promoter that doesn't make the Tank and Shakur unification bout. It has to happen at that point. That's the only, and I just thought about that today. At first, I was cool with Shakur shopping around, but then I sat and I thought about what Bob was offering him, and I'm just like, man, as much as he doesn't like it, Loma's possibly on his way out if Tank gets him out of there. If Tank, like, I'm not going to usually say that Tank's going to get him out of there, because you never know. Like, people make grandiose predictions in boxing, and sometimes it goes the other way. They might go to the scorecards. So if Tank gets Loma out of there, Loma could possibly, most likely, retire. And that'll set it up. That'll really set it up for Shakur, because that'll make Shakur possibly Bob's main fight. Are you disagree with that, Ray?
No, I'm laughing at the chat. I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah, for sure, Cheese. That'd be the. I'm wondering when Turkey gonna start doing that. I see now he got ambassadors now. That's what he doing. He not signing fighters, but he got ambassadors all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Terrence is an ambassador. Jared Anderson is an ambassador. I wonder what that means. What does that mean, an ambassador? You know what I mean? Is that another word? Is that the Saudi Arabian word for signed to my shit?
My fighter, right?
You know what I'm saying? This ambassador shit. So is Shakur gonna be another ambassador for Turkey Al-Sheikh? I don't know. Man, listen, man. I don't think Shakur stays with Top Rank, man. I don't think he stays. So where he goes, nobody knows. Eddie Hearn does seem like the obvious choice, but we talked about it a little earlier, right, Ray? About maybe even like a Mayweather promotions. Now that, you know what I'm saying, they made some changes over there. Maybe they're looking to do something like that.
How's he gonna get undisputed if he signs anywhere else though? How's he gonna do it? Because like Jay Pitt saying in the chat, Bob said if Shakur stays on TR, it'll be Shakur versus Burchak. If Shakur leaves, Bob gonna make Keyshawn versus Burchak.
100%.
And Shakur said he's not fighting Keyshawn. So how does he go about undisputed? Like,
what do you think about Shakur going to 140?
I want him to be undisputed at 135.
Not right now. He wants a Tank fight.
I want him.
Yeah, that Tank fight. That's it. After that, though, 140.
After that, he goes up.
Yeah, I we have to get the Tank, bro. The biggest fight to make is them unifying. They have to unify and then face each other for undisputed, bro. That's going to be amazing. Who wouldn't go that route? As much as he doesn't want to sign with Bob, like, who wouldn't go? That's the only thing. And listen, I was not like this a couple of days before we were having conversations like this. I was more on the side of Shakur leaving Bob and going looking for other things. But then when you think about what he's looking to achieve, the only thing that makes sense is him re-signing with Top Rank.
Right.
If they're offering him that at this point.
That 5-fight deal.
So you think him coming back to Top Rank is what's going to happen?
Yes.
And he might
If,
negotiate.
if he wants undisputed bad enough, it depends, because if Floyd is able to get in his ear and tell him, man, what do you want belts for? The same thing I told Tank, and I can tell you how to beat Tank. You know, Floyd doing that nowadays. So if Floyd is in his ear telling him, hey, look, we going for money now. I wonder how much Shakur is going to stick to his integrity and be like, you know what?
I like that, KG.
I don't know. So I don't know.
Shakur got to get that on paper though. Like Shakur got to get that on paper. If he's going to sign the top rank, he need to get Barichek, Lomachenko, Tank. He need to get the fights he wants. He needs to have that on paper. If it's no handshake nonsense, no, on paper. Like straight up, these are the fights you getting me if I stay here. And we need to get some money on the table. We need to get some guaranteed purses in the table. Other than that,
Bob will wait Shakur out. Bob will wait Shakur out. Even if Shakur has a belt, Bob will wait Shakur out till Shakur moves up to 140. He wouldn't give him, if Shakur doesn't sign the top rank, Bob would not give him none of his top rank fighters.
Right.
Period. We've seen Bob do it before.
What I think happens is if anything, I think Shakur can probably negotiate a 3-fight deal with top rank. That may be more beneficiary to him because he can get that done within a year and a half in the foreseeable future. Unless Bob puts him on hold, you know what I mean? But that's something that can happen. I can see him taking that fight with Barichek, Tank, possibly, you know, fighting somebody else down the line, maybe a rematch with De Los Santos or William Cepeda, or even moving up to 140, even if he loses. Let's just say he loses to Tank at 135 unification, right? They both unify, they fight that fight. He loses, he can move up for another fight, for another title, you know what I mean? Just like Dev did. So I can see that happening. And if it's successful and the money's there, then he stays, you know, renegotiates or something. But that's how I see it. I think he tries to negotiate a 3-fight deal with him.
Yeah. Yep. That 3-fight deal that includes names that he wants. It'll be in the interest of both of them. If Bob wants to cash in, he can. I don't know.
yeah, we gotta see. I mean, ultimately, everything we're talking about is all on the
In a realm of possibility.
and based. I mean, a lot of it is based on this fight. This fight coming up this weekend makes Bob guaranteeing Shakur those fights means nothing. We seen what happened with him and Crawford. Oh man, Bangs.
So
hold up. That deserves, because listen, dog, he did that with Bud, and he kind of did that with Shakur too. He was promising Shakur a whole bunch of stuff. How much weight does Bob's word hold with Shakur? Ain't staying, bro.
That's why you say he needed with paper. He needed a paper contract so his lawyers can.
And I don't think Bob get down like that.
The KG, on the contrary, Eddie Hearn is actually like
he's on him. He's on Shakur.
He's campaigning for Shakur hard. I don't know if you saw it in the but
right.
Yeah,
answer the question with J Pitt City. It's not so much of him going after Tio, bro. He can go up there and fight Pitbull. A good opportunity, a good fight for him. But remember what Mauricio Suleiman said. He would give Shakur the opportunity to move up to 140. So it's already in the works that Mauricio even said that he'll give him in the WBC, which is Paleo, whatever his name is. So he's got an opportunity right there.
Honestly, Eddie gonna keep Shakur active. Eddie gonna get him the money. And Eddie said it already. He doesn't believe that Shakur was marketed right with Top Rank. He believes it's just the wrong way to do it. You know what I'm saying? That they did it. Look what he doing with Boots. He put Boots in position, and he probably going to offer Shakur some fly shit like, yo, partnership, independence. You know what I'm saying? Partnership. If you need to bounce over here real quick to make something happen, we'll let you bounce and go make that happen over there. We can do that. If you
even after what just happened between him and Devin, he's gonna have to put in incentive to secure Shakur's loyalty, right?
Well, right, but Devin's situation just kind of went left because now Devin is not the draw. He's not getting those fights with Devin did like it was. I think it was working until that happened.
It didn't turn a profit.
Right, and honestly, it kind of worked for, in my opinion, it kind of worked for Eddie Hearn a little bit because when Devin did get kind of low, he was able to be like, "I ain't your promoter, bro. I don't got to bid on your fights." He ain't had no responsibility to Devin. You feel me? He could just fall back the way he did. So doing that with Shakur or any of these fighters kind of puts him in a position where it's like, yo, you can go get somebody else to pay for that. I'm not paying for that. Get somebody else to pay for that. I ain't paying for that. He could do that.
Y'all both know y'all talking about Devin, right? So y'all got to go to the back room. He's supposed to do that today.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Go ahead, Clay. Back room, both of y'all. Back room, both of y'all.
I'll do it.
No, Clay got it. Okay. Now we can talk boxing. Leave that man name alone today.
No bad, brother.
It's okay. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. It's just such a headache, bro. It's like, you know why I say that? You know why I say that?
I get exactly where you're coming from.
I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not going to the back, but I'm just saying that just shows you where he stands in boxing. Like, he's bigger than what people think he is. So it is what it is. No disrespect to the guys that run boxing. I'm just saying.
No doubt. Yo, salute Hood Rich. What's good, family? Hood Rich got the.
Hood Rich, what's up, bro? I'm getting off. Hood Rich about to curse me out. I'm getting off.
Yeah, don't run. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't run. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not running. I don't run from Hood Rich.
It's hard not to talk about the face of boxing.
Oh, funny, man.
Freaking flyer, bro. What else is out? I want to pop off on. So Keyshawn Davis, right? Man, I don't want to do this. We're doing this tomorrow. We're talking about all this tomorrow. I ain't talking about that right now. We're really about to wrap this up on the low. I'm just waiting on Hood Rich to speak his mind. He just hopped up here.
We want to thank you for coming to the light. You know what I mean? No longer on the dark side.
That's what they say for now. Bro. That's always temporary music. You know what I'm saying? As long as, you know what I mean? It's always temporary, bro. It's only while I'm over here, bro. As soon as I go, you know me, Ray. I'm good to go the other way real quick to be like, nah, if I don't like it. But look, I ain't gonna hold you. The way Tank moving right now, bro. I'm here for it, bro. I'm loving everything he's doing right now. I have no complaints. I think he's handling business like a straight G, bro. Like, I can't ask for nothing more.
Anybody in advanced path is in trouble right now. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah.
Anybody in it, anybody from 135 to 140, anybody that plans on staying at 140, anybody, right?
They all saying it.
Is in trouble. Anybody that's planning on staying at 140 is in trouble.
Well, we already know. Listen, you just trying to get me to get in the back room. I'm not saying it.
Nah, it's not.
I almost said it. I almost said it.
The way Tank moving, bro. Come on, bro. You can't say nothing, bro. And the way he looked against Frank. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Tank is still gonna show and prove. He still got to show and prove because he don't got to show and prove like that. But just to say that Frank was one fighter, bro, and he got in Frank's head. He beat Frank at the press conferences. That's what he beat Frank at. You know what I'm saying? So when he get in the fight with Loma, he ain't gonna beat Loma at the press conference. Loma ain't gonna listen to all that. He might beat him like talking and like win the press conference, but Loma gonna just shake all that off. He ain't gonna believe none of that. You ain't gonna convince Loma he can't fight you. You ain't gonna convince him he can't beat you. You know what I mean? Loma gonna look at him like, that's what's up. I'm gonna see you. All right. Oh yeah. And that's beautiful. That's all.
But do you really see Tank trash talking Loma though? Because from what I see, I think that Tank's on good thing. Like, he's an amazing fighter. I know it's supposed to happen a while back, but we here now, and I'm here to handle business. That's I don't see.
Yeah, I think Tank's gonna do it just the way you said it because Tank knows. Like, this is a professional. I'm not gonna get in his head. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And Loma's still dangerous, Clay.
Who?
Loma's still dangerous.
Loma's dangerous, but listen, at the end of that fight with Loma, you already know what's gonna be said.
Can y'all hear me?
Y'all get ready for that. Y'all get ready for that to be said and go on to the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say he's older. Y'all aged him out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna say. And look,
it's always gonna be something, man.
That's
but I mean, look, but it's part of the game, right? Because Loma 5 years ago is different than Loma today, bro. Period. That's what it is. But this Loma today is still good enough to give Tank a run for his money. I don't think this Loma beats Tank at all today. But 5 years ago, I think he would have ran in with Tank, and it would have been more a closer fight up in the air. I think Loma you know.
We
Hey, Clay.
we spoke about that earlier in the space, and the take on that I said was, I think that it would have been an ugly win for Tank. He probably could, because Tank's defense wasn't back then where it is right now. It would have been a very ugly win. But all Tank had to do,
And his discipline back then.
but he was still cracking. He's always had that.
Oh, yeah.
He's always had that firecracker in his hands, in both hands. So either
Right.
way, I think it would have been an ugly win back then. But I think today, now that Tank's an even better boxer, I think that we're about to see an amazing fight. And the reason why I'm saying that is because where is Loma lacking at? His footwork is still the best footwork, in my opinion, in boxing. He got the best feet in boxing. His feints are
I know
amazing.
Bam kind of doing it right now, but and Andy Cruz too. But like, Loma's not the same, man. He's like, and you gotta, when we're talking about Loma, we're speaking about him on a curve, right? Like, we're not, he's just a special fighter. So what you're gonna see in him, but just know whatever you see in him right now is just, he was just better 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That just however good he looks right now, like just 5 years ago, he was just better. That's just it. And that's what people are always going to hold over Tank's head with this particular fight. Me personally, as a boxing fan, I know it's going to be a good fight. And
you think that Loma was better 5 years ago?
Yes.
But you gotta think about it though. Like you gotta think about it. Like now he going for all the belts. Oh, it's always gonna be something. It don't matter what he do. He can beat everybody in the division and 140. It's still gonna be like, all right, now fight times Crawford. It's always gonna be something, bro.
I mean, I think with certain fighters, yeah, but I think once he gets in the ring with Shakur, I think when he gets in the ring with maybe T.O., if he fights T.O., those fights ain't gonna be no excuses.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, do y'all still think that T.O. fight, well, do y'all still think that's a 50-50 fight?
No.
Why? Why you hold up? Why did you change it so fast though? Because before the fight, he was like, man, T.O. is gonna be the hardest.
I think I did think that he would be the hard. I didn't say he was gonna be 50-50 though. But I did think that T.O. was gonna be the most competitive fight. I think that's what I believed, and I think he can be, but I don't think last night performance sells that type of energy for me.
His last two performances, though, one, he don't know how to cut the ring off. Two, man, he pulled to stop Steve Clay, bro. I was watching the fight, I was saying a lot of stuff like, man, it's gonna be early.
Yeah, man. Look, I can't even push back at it, bro. The way, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is what I believe. He ain't gonna be able to compete with Tank without a strategy. He's not gonna be able to do that freestyle shit in there with Tank. He's not gonna be able to sit there and he's not gonna be able to play with Tank. He can't play with Tank, and he played too much in that ring. He take too many chances. He freestyle. You know what I mean? All that showman shit is gonna get him lit up against Tank. He gonna have to come in there with like some strategy. Like
he's going to sleep regardless.
He have to go in there with a game plan to be competitive with Tank, to beat Tank, whatever have you. And I don't see the mind of T.O. Senior being able to fuck with the mind of Calvin. Like,
T.O. said he had a big nose.
But Calvin, Coach Kenny, he ain't gonna be Coach Kenny really, like, they both together is one. But man, Coach Kenny, man. That man ahead, you thinking some crazy stuff, man. Like, he had Frank Martin so down packed, he knew the knockout shot and all that, bro. Like, it's crazy. How do you know this?
He knew the
How do you know this?
Yeah, they showed it. They showed it backstage. That same combination that he was hitting the pass with backstage, and that's what he know.
But bro, he did that for the last 3 fights. Sorry to cut you off, but he did that for the last 5 fights.
And I'm watching Tank hit the pad, and I'm watching Frank on TikTok. I'm assuming TikTok, but that's the only thing that can keep somebody on their phone like that. I don't even watch TikTok. But Frank
that man was laid back.
Frank laid back on his phone. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? You're not doing enough. Like, you need to get up and hit them pads, bro. I would have been up the whole time. I'm not lying. If I know I'm getting
Rick.
I take Tank Davis, I'm not taking no breaks.
Yo, Rick burned him alive. Rick said T.O.'s like a super sexy chick from far away. Then you get up closer to her, and she has on a waist trainer, fake boobs, and more, imposter.
Yeah, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why do he keep calling out Bud. Like, bro, Bud is gonna fuck around and kill you in that, bro. For real, for real.
Real talk. He gotta stop saying that man's name. It don't even make no sense. He gotta stop doing that.
Like, bro, Steve Claggett won some rounds on your ass. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. And Steve Claggett was fighting with his head down, coming forward.
I ain't gonna call him no bum because nobody is a bum.
He not a bum.
And like fighting like elite people. Like once you get like in the top 20, man, the top 100, bro. Like it's no bums. Like when you hop in there, it's mano. You feel me? Like, I mean, like it's stuff like he can work on to get better, but he just not on that level to go 12 rounds with T.O. in my opinion. He shouldn't have went 12 rounds with him. And Shakur, he gotta make a statement this fight. He gotta stop him. If you don't stop him, they say he going on the bubblegum list. That's what I heard.
No, but what if he just like really like Jamel Herring him, like really just pieces him up?
I don't see that happening. But if he do, he got his get back. That's my opinion. But I feel like it's not really a get back because it's two different styles. He not the hardest puncher as De Los Santos, but I feel like he need to run that back.
The bubblegum list, Charles.
The bubblegum list.
Yeah. If he don't stop Buddy on that bubblegum list, and I heard that from the high ups.
But I was saying,
so he beating that keyboard down on Twitter. He better be, yeah. I'm telling y'all, bro. And I keep hearing that Shakur gonna be in the last of the deal. Okay, his ass coming right at the Loma next.
That's exactly how it should be.
That's a fact.
Play is Bud was Bud better 5 years ago than what he is right now?
Nah, he better. Bud is better. Bud just.
Thank
Bud
you. I appreciate you for walking into my track door.
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say some bullshit. I already knew what it was. I know where you was going with it.
I haven't seen Loma miss a step. I'm sorry, it's still on my mind that you said that because I'm like, bro, like Loma's footwork is still. He got in there. He lost to Devin Haney. Devin Haney is naturally a bigger fighter with longer. All right,
no, you good.
And people say that was a toss up too.
He lost to him, so I'm like, Loma didn't like. Even then, Loma didn't seem like he lost a step.
And that was a good fight. Like that wasn't no wash. That was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he in his prime. My bad.
No, you good. I'm just trying to see what I don't, bro. It's kind of frustrating. It's like, where is the credit? And I did ask this a while back. As soon as Loma lost that fight against you know who, I had asked. I was like, well, Tank fighter is he gonna get credit? And it's like, no. But does everybody remember that Loma was on the exclusive deal with ESPN years ago? That he couldn't fight outside that ESPN deal on a different network?
Yo, Boxing Voice just put up. You know what's funny? Because we were talking about Shakur, right? Going up to potentially, having to go up to 140 if he went to Matchroom. Because, the opportunity just ain't there for him at 135, except for, obviously the Tank fight is a big fight for him. But after that, what does Top Rank really have to offer him? So this is what this dude just posted up. Right here. He said, I need your thoughts on an interesting statement made by some dude named King Amin on the Boxing Voice. He believes that if Shakur Stevens re-signs with Top Rank, he'll have to move up to 140 pounds because there aren't many options for him at Top Rank. That's with Keyshawn Davis already at 135 pounds. It's becoming quite crowded, and both fighters may not be properly supplemented. What do you think about this? Is it a smart move for Shakur Stevenson to move up to 140 pounds if he stays with Top Rank? Or will this create more opportunities where it'll create more opportunities for both fighters? I mean, with the whole Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevens situation at 135, do you think at some point this is going to cause a problem? Like somebody going to have to move out the weight?
Nope.
I feel like yeah, because if they both chasing greatness, they're going to run into each other. One of them going to want to be undisputed. You feel me? At least one of them.
All they got to do is stop holding hands.
Yep.
Right.
That's
And I
one.
feel like it's
y'all can take a friendly fade, and I mean it ain't
exactly
really in the ring, but y'all can run a fade and what y'all do.
exactly, but it's definitely gonna be a fallout. It's like they gonna
That's what
fall
I
out
think.
soon.
They too catty. I hate to say
They're
it
too
like that.
catty to be mature enough to be like,
Right.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
And
Yeah.
I catch everything, bro. Like if you notice, like Keyshawn ain't really been with shit. You feel me? He ain't really been around them like that. Cause they got fights and all that lined up, yeah, but they ain't really been like together how they used to be. Like you feel me? Like they used to be click tight. Like every time they post, they'd be together, or every other. Like they used to be close. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only natural at some point. You gotta start seeing the woods through. You know what I mean? What is it? The woods for the forest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be honest with yourself. At some point, it's like, all right, bro, like we cool, but unless you plan on moving, because I don't think Keyshawn got no plans on moving. Why should Keyshawn move? He's not moving. Shakur, you know, well, I'm not gonna go to
Shakur had
140.
a larger body frame.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Keyshawn, yeah, exactly. So naturally, Shakur should leave, if anything. And I think the whole idea of Shakur not leaving could start to annoy Keyshawn. Like the whole idea of like you just staying here and you ain't gotta be here, and you know this is really like, let me do me here. I ain't gonna move to 140. I'm good at 135. I
Who
gotta
was
make it.
Who was there first?
Huh?
Who all right.
So this is what I said. If he stays with Top Rank, he signs a short deal. Eventually, he moves to 140 for his third fight. He'll take a 3-fight deal, which probably gives him, you know what I mean, 2 title shots or 2 unifications rather.
Yeah, like my bad.
Yeah, then he moves to 140 at that fight after Tank. Rather win or lose, he moves to 140.
Right.
Why? Because he gets out the way of Mason and Keyshawn. He moves up there. He can go up there and get a title fight because, like I said, Mauricio Sulaiman already told him he can move up and take that fight. He can take a fight at 140. So he's guaranteed a WBC shot somewhere along the line, whether he gets in there and becomes the interim or some type of fighter in waiting of a champion shot moment. He's going to get an opportunity there. So he'll move to 140. And I told you, he's on the heels of Devin. This fight with back room.
Take your ass the hell up out of here.
Yeah. But like, if we sign with Top Rank, we over here, we all know what that mean, man. If you sign with Top Rank again, we know what that mean, bro. Like why don't you just be your own boss, bro? You feel me? Like why? Like come on, bro.
He won't be either way because he's with Jay Prince. Jay Prince gonna run his show, no matter what.
Yeah, Jay Prince ain't hearing none of that. Keyshawn don't want to. Listen, I mean, Shakur don't want to end up on the side of a building. You know what I'm saying, hanging by his feet.
Oh man, bro, I'm gonna take my face from up here.
Listen,
I gotta go around those type of guys. Well, you know, one of my childhood friends is one of Jay Prince's amateur fighters.
Yeah, you don't play with Prince. Prince ain't playing none of that. Walk up on Prince if you want to with that whole, yo, man, I want to be independent. Prince is gonna be like, all right, if that's what you want.
He gonna bring that back.
He gonna step right out and open the back of that Maybach, getting back, they gonna close that door, and the Goonies gonna come have a conversation with you. Like, bro, what you trying to play with the? You trying to play with the
my childhood friends? That's one of Jay Prince's amateur fighters right there. The one with his shirt off.
Okay. The one that's getting pieced up.
No, the one that's piecing him up. The one that's with his shirt off.
The one that's doing the piecing.
Yeah. That's inside Jay Prince's gym. I'll send y'all a link to it. But that's one of my childhood friends. That's somebody I grew up with.
Right, Jay Pitt? Mob ties, right? They ain't hearing none of that. You think Jay Prince got this far with a bunch of independent-minded people on him? Like, go ahead, bro.
But no, for real, like when that fight happened, bro, it's gonna be big. And I say big because I'm talking about the entourage. Like they gonna get into it. Like if I'm there, I fuck around hot minute. But the entourages, bro, like you got Jay Prince in them and whoever Shakur be with.
Shakur got the team though. He got the squad.
They not going. Yeah, they not going. Like they going. If Shakur don't try to stop what Tank gonna do, I feel like they gonna try to stop what he gonna do. Like all the getting in the face and all that. They not gonna like that. But we already know. We already ready for that shit. So not saying like anything gonna happen, but like
Right.
Man.
cause I ain't like just like I told y'all like the last time I was on here, bro. Like Shakur gonna get done the worst way because he switched, bro. You switched like he. Watch, bro. Everything I told y'all though. Everything I told y'all. That happened though. Everything I told y'all. I said everything I told y'all, man. For real.
I mean, thus far. You know what I mean? Thus far for sure. You know, but you know, time will tell. When they fight, then they fought. Then we're gonna be able to talk about what happened in that ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
guys,
I believe in Shakur's boxing ability. Like people forget time and time again that Tank is also an amazing boxer.
Everybody get hit too.
Like he coming with it all. Then the fact that he's gonna have to push the issue. We know that he's gonna have to push the issue with Shakur. Shakur would surprise me if he came out and fought the fight to Tank, but he knows that's dangerous, so it's less likely to happen. So if you got somebody pushing the issue with you and then they end up catching you, like who's to say, bro? Because when Tank turned on the Jets against Frank, notice he took it off the first 4 rounds and then he turned the Jets on. When we started hearing those punches, like when he really started hitting Frank, bro, it was only for like 3 rounds. He really started turning the Jets on in the 7th round. And every punch that touched Frank, even though it wasn't a lot of them, he felt them. So it says something. It's just like that's the way. I'm not saying that Shakur is a trash fighter. I'm not judging the fight just based off Tank's power. I'm saying Tank's power. I'm saying it's a combination of all things put together. What do you do when you trap a mouse? Mouses run from traps, but what do you do when he can't get out of there? They die. And I'm not like no disrespect to Shakur at all, but Tank knows how to cut that ring off, bro. And if you don't got no power to keep him off you, if you don't have that pop, Shakur has a better chance at 45. If you don't have that pop at 35 to keep Tank off you, and he can box, what are you gonna do in those later rounds when that pressure kicks in? Because it's gonna kick in. We all know, time and time again, we know Tank starts off later in the fight. Now I think he's gonna start off a little bit earlier because I don't think that it's smart for him to lose early rounds against Shakur, knowing that Shakur is gonna put the back foot on. He gonna back up. He's gonna become evasive.
Yeah, he can protect the lead.
Yeah.
So he can protect the lead, yeah.
And that check hook not gonna work either. Tell him that shit now. That shit ain't gonna work.
Y'all think y'all studied? Like I swear to God, bro, I study film. Like I look at a lot of these fighters, and I'm not gonna say specific. I'm not gonna say it on here right now. I'll say it later. But I don't like the way Shakur throws his right hook sometimes. I don't like the way he does it. And y'all can go look at the way he does it. It's like it's not even really. It's weird, bro. It's weird, and it just seems
he don't turn his hips in his back leg.
And he's gonna be sitting. It's gonna be like a deer in headlights. I already see it coming. Like I slow everything down. Even when the Devin and the Shakur sparring foot is dropped. Again, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You already know how it's going to end, man. And another thing, it's hard. It's very hard.
Sleeping at the controls.
It's very hard to knock somebody out that's trained, that trained the whole camp on not getting knocked out, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, bro.
5 seconds. I was sitting there letting him live.
Oh no.
What
We
happened?
did it twice. Look, we let him live already. We let him live with the Loma comment. Come on, man. Can't do it.
Oh, so we can't say a certain word, a certain name.
We're just trying to stay away from certain conversations because trigger words, trigger names.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We just playing. We just having a good time.
We just having fun with it, though. We just having fun.
I know what it is.
Yeah. But guys, it's about to hit that 3-hour mark.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're definitely going to get deep. We're going to get way deep into the Shakur Stevenson card conversation. I do want to touch base a little bit on Boots a little bit as well. You know what I'm saying? But he got coming up following week. Yeah, for sure. But not only stoppage, but Boots, Ennis, man. 140. How realistic is 147? Is an undisputed 147 for Boots, bro? Like, at what point does he need to just kind of understand that, these guys ain't gonna fight him, bro? Or does he stay there and collect those belts? Are they gonna make it easy for him, or should he bounce to 154 where he still has an opportunity to get into conversations with a Terrence Crawford, an Errol Spence, or Virgil Ortiz. Big fights, you know what I'm saying? Belts, legacy, monies.
He can do it. Like, he can do it, but they gotta want to fight him too. Like, you feel me? It's a two-way street. One person can't just sign a contract and make the other one. They both gotta want it. All fighters gotta want it. But I feel like Brian Norman Jr. fight him.
I don't know. They got like a little history. They too cool. Brian
I heard it was too cool, and they don't want to do it.
Yeah, Brian don't want to do it, which is weird. It's like, what do you mean you got a belt though? So that's what I'm trying to say, right? Like, everybody got an excuse not to fight Boots. Stanionis like, nah, I don't want to do it. Crowley like, my eye hurt. You know what I'm saying? Barrios is like, he'll do it, but first I want to fight Pacquiao. Then I want to fight this other dude. Then I want to go have a baby. You know what I'm saying?
They feel the energy, bro. Like, it's the energy.
Yeah,
you feel it, bro.
He need to go where the competition ain't gonna be like, yo, we ain't running.
Yeah, and that's 54. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Right. And everybody gonna want to test him.
Like, you see, this fight almost went to shit. Shout out to Eddie Hearns for making it happen for him in Philly, because Crowley messed the whole Philly. He messed the whole Philly thing up for having second day.
That was gonna be a great fight because Crowley good, bro. He good, but Boots, man, he
I'm gonna share something to you. I want to show y'all right now, but I'm gonna share it to you, and it'll be something for you.
Yo, hands down, Charles Edward Cheese, hands down, Boots. I never seen somebody get ducked. I don't remember last time I see somebody get ducked like Boots.
Shakur?
Been ducked.
Who ducked Shakur?
Shakur, nobody is ducking Shakur, bro.
I don't think they're ducking Shakur, but I do think it's hard for Shakur to get the fights he wants. Maybe because
he doesn't because he overprices himself. That's different. He's asking for way too much for the fight.
And then if he the A side,
and then when he got the bag, he overcharged for. He was like, "I'm not giving Frank nothing." Frank like, "Bro, you making all this money, have me come here. I can stay at home, fight somebody, risk the large loss there, and make a lot more."
Bro, first of all, everything that's going on with Shakur, he bought it on himself, bro.
Yep,
he should have
broke it down
with the 25%. He didn't do that, and then he overpriced himself with Frank Martin. So, and then the fight, and then the showcase that he had against De Los Santos. All three of those things were key things that hurt his career,
especially De Los Santos, for real. Like, you the A side, but you offering crumbs. We know that. Don't get it twisted. Shakur is a high risk, but it's a low ass reward too. Like, you feel me?
So Loma, I don't think Loma ducked Shakur. I think Bob didn't want to make that fight because he wanted Loma to get some gold before he even took a fight like that. So he has something to fight for, and he can say that Loma has been 3, 4, 5-time champion at the division. His prize and glory is Loma. So he's gonna Bob protected him.
Yeah.
As far as Pitbull was like, I don't want to fight him. I don't know why. I mean, that Yoshino fight made a lot of people. They did shake a lot of people in the division. The Yoshino fight.
Who is Yoshino? That's the question.
Yoshino? That was the exactly. Who was Yoshino? Like, he was ranked 6. How did he get
Yoshino?
Hey, I'm gonna get out there. Clayton tried to exit like 2 times. I'm gonna go ahead.
Y'all the worst in the world, bro. Nobody worse than y'all, bro.
We love being up here, man. This is a great group of guys right here.
Ray, fucking 4KZ ain't shit, bro.
I ain't do nothing.
I'm the first one. I'm advocating for you right now.
I was about to put the music on y'all, bro, and start to do y'all like this. That's why I end up having to do it. And I end up having to do this shit in the back. I end up having to go.
But the people in the chat, they love you, bro. Look.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me. We'll try to catch y'all tomorrow night.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, y'all check what I sent y'all though.
No.
I heard. I quick. All right.
Peace. All right, yo.
I'll catch you. Tomorrow night we back on and popping. You already know what the topic's gonna be. We're gonna be continuing from what we left off here. Like I said, we're talking about Boots. We're talking about the Shakur card. You know what I'm saying?
What time?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Right?
Yeah. I will definitely be on here for sure.
No doubt, Hood Rich. Yo, I love the consistency, Hood Rich. Really appreciate you coming up here, bro.
No problem, bro. No problem. I've been told y'all I'm gonna support y'all channel, man.
Oh, hold on. I know what you wanted to talk to me about, but you can't talk to me till tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Stop. Y'all, man. Yo, salute to the chat, man.
Salute everybody. I'm gone, man.
Third.
That's we.
Get out of here. Salute to everybody, man. Till tomorrow night.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, that's why I can levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, that's why I can levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate.